Welcome to the Winds of Chaos, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign where you can influence the course of the game. You can harness the Winds of Chaos, this nefarious force of change sweeping across the lands of Gondara, by donating bits during the stream to help or hinder our heroes. For 300 bits, our heroes may find a useful, mundane, non-magical item. For 400 or 500 bits, you can buff the monsters that our heroes are facing with a minor or major mutation, respectively. Special thanks to our community's very own Bo the Distance for creating the random monster mutation table that we roll on for these redeems. For 600 bits, you can compel a player character's flaw. 700 bits grants inspiration to one player character. That's a reroll of a d20 during a clutch moment. And for 800 bits, you can make Flutter Die roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, our community's favorite. Flutter's character, Kiona, is a wild magic sorcerer. That means that she doesn't have full control over her arcane powers, and every now and then, well, you'll just have to wait and see what happens. Finally, subscribers to the Dungeon Masters channel, that's twitch.tv/ghostpepper, can harness the Winds of Chaos to blow a custom NPC or magic item of appropriate level into the party's path. Please DM me on Discord for more info. Oh, one last thing. If you're a regular supporter of this campaign and redeeming or subscribing or things like that are things that you do fairly regularly, please consider subscribing to our monthly coffee plan. We use the proceeds from that to go directly towards funding improvements to the game, music, artwork, subscriptions to different services that make our game that much better. Any monthly supporters get a free Major Monster Mutation, Wild Magic Surge, custom NPC, or magic item once per month. We really appreciate all of our coffee subscribers, all of our bits redeemers, and every single one of you who watches the game. Please enjoy the show. Hello, friends.
Hi. How y'all doing? What's going on out there, Striker? I love you. I just want to say that because I don't get to talk to you anymore. I love you. I think about you a lot, and I hope you're doing well. Ghost Pepper, 33 months. Holy moly. You, as of like tomorrow, you will be subscribed for as many months as my sister will be years old.
Nice.
That's
nice.
Amazing. Striker, 34 months. Edging out Ghost
34
Pepper by
months.
1 month. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Twitch? We are here. It is I, Flutter Die, with the crew from Winds of Chaos. Ghost Pepper on my right.
Mm-hmm.
Our DM. We have It's Wolf down here beneath me. Yeah, baby. And Philumps will be joining us shortly. And we are so excited to be back with some D&D this week. I'm very excited. Anyway, I guess I shouldn't speak for everybody, but...
Power bottom?
I know, our schedules
Megan?
are terrible.
You've got me pegged, bros.
Oh,
That's
it's gonna be a
amazing.
good night, you
That's
guys.
amazing. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh
he
boy.
broke his freaking
He broke his
silence.
pre-game silence for that.
It's worth it for a joke like that.
Was traditional pre-game silence.
Oh, Oh my gosh. Amazing, amazing. I love it. Welcome, welcome, you
It's
guys.
even like Twitch doesn't know, but there's like a pre-game silence because like when we're doing setup
There is.
and we do a mic check to make sure that none of the green boxes around the
Well, say
Discord
something.
are showing in our windows. You go, woof, say something, and he turns
Okay.
and looks at the camera like,
And sometimes he'll grunt. Sometimes an audible noise will come out, but he will not have said anything actually.
the best you can get from him is that.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
Mm.
hi guys, welcome.
Welcome to session 119. Oh my goodness.
119. That's crazy.
119.
Wasn't there a 19 thing at some point or something like that?
Yeah, that's in that was in Dark Space. That was in our game
Oh
with our
yeah,
British friends.
that's right. I
Yeah.
was like, why am I
Yeah.
thinking of that right now?
Yeah.
Here we are.
I don't know what the reference is. There were all sorts of references in that game that were really like
They were pre
because
us.
the
Pre-
core yeah, because the core group we're all Brits, right? So they
Right.
have their own cultural references,
Right.
their own pop culture references. So they'll be like 19.
I think you
And
mean
everybody would do
episode
it, and we're like-
69, part 50.
Oh. So 69 part 50.
It's true.
Oh my goodness.
Touching.
Episode 69,
Absolutely.
the longest D&D session ever.
Oh my god.
Not the longest D&D campaign ever. The longest D&D campaign ever has been going on for like 40 years.
I know.
There's an
I
article
really,
about
really,
it.
there's a part of me that hopes that this campaign stretches into the eons because
It won't.
I know.
It won't. This campaign
I-
has an ending to it.
I know, and I'm afraid of it. That's
But I
why
have
Ghost
been-
Pepper. I don't.
But I have been thinking about a sequel. We're nowhere near the end, but I have been thinking about a sequel.
Amazing.
Ooh, I would love to play
So-
really, really
so
opposite
that-
Kiona.
Yeah. So that's not happening anytime soon. But it just just so you guys know, and you folks out in Twitch land know, it's in here.
You guys, I'm so excited. I am going to a Ren Fair on Friday.
Oh
The
hell
Las
yeah!
Vegas Ren Fair is happening this weekend, and I get to go. I'm so excited. It's my
Nice.
first Ren Fair
Much
for
of the
years,
Las-
actually, and I'm fucking excited. I'm gonna wear my big ass
I
skirt.
bet you the Las Vegas Ren Fair would be quite interesting.
I know, like, I don't even know what to, like, I have an idea of what to imagine because I've been to various Ren Fairs
Yeah.
in different parts of the country.
Yeah.
But you guys know, at least what I know that Ghost Pepper knows that our Ren Fair is especially crazily good. And so I'm very spoiled on Ren Fairs. So I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's enjoyable at least. I'm sure it'll be enjoyable at least, actually.
I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Yeah. I'm very excited.
I wonder what the LARP scene in Las Vegas is like. Like, if you're LARPing in Las Vegas, do you have to play like a hand of blackjack to resolve?
You know, I happen to
like,
have a
to hit
person
and
that I
things like
know
that?
that is a part of a guild that does
Oh, cool.
all of the cosplaying and stuff. And
That's really
you
cool.
know that, and they will be there. So I might go and talk to them and
Okay.
see what,
right.
what's you know, maybe get into some stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Right
What's
on.
the dealio around here, right?
Yeah, that might be neat.
Get some reasons to make some really cool costumes that aren't necessarily cosplay related, but also just to stretch my wings a little bit with that stuff. I need to make
Yeah.
wings, you guys. I'm dying to make wings.
Right on. Well, folks, welcome to Winds of Chaos. This is the D&D campaign where sometimes we play D&D. No, we actually play D&D all the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
Right, Jones, how's it going?
What's up?
So we're gonna kick things off with our question of the day. Have you got our question of the day loaded there?
I do.
Floater Die?
It's WOCTOTD QOTD.
All right. So, what is something that your character admires and dislikes about the? That's not the right one. That's not what
That
I
is
sent you,
not
is
it. It didn't update. What?
That's not what I
I
sent you.
totally
not what I
tried
sent you.
to update this. Why?
Hold on.
Ghost
is that
Pepper.
Stream Elements? Is that Stream Elements?
Yes. We were
Is that what you're
talking
using?
about
Yeah,
this.
it's done. It's done that. It's done that to me many times. All right, I'm gonna copy
give
paste
me-
this in for. Whoa, I'm gonna copy paste this in for now. That is the question of the day. What treasure item artifact that your character has collected during the adventure is the most important to them? Most important to them. So our player characters are gonna answer that question. You folks out in chat, Rai Jones, Megan, anybody else who's lurking out there who wants to answer for their D&D characters, whether they're guest characters in the Winds of Chaos campaign or in another campaign of your choice, we would love to hear from you what your favorite D&D characters' most treasured item, artifact, or other treasure happens to be. So while our player characters are thinking of this question, I'm going to just distribute a few thank yous, a few kudos, a few words of appreciation for some important people in our community. Number one, thank you to our coffee subscribers. Those are ATM Zero, Snozberries, Bruce Campbell Soup, and Bard Owl. Incomparable all. Incredible people. Thank you all for your generous support of this campaign. 100% of coffee funds are funneled straight back into improving this campaign, whether that's to pay for subscriptions to Roll20, to buy some assets, to make our maps real nice, to maintain our World Anvil page, and then hopefully in the future to commission some art for to reflect some awesome moments and characters and events in our campaign. So thank you all
Like
so much
Kiana
for that.
in
Remember,
a bathtub with a horse and a
you-
random man.
I remember that.
or Kiona in a bathtub when she's gotten
Levitating out of
pissed
a
off with
bathtub.
Foodle.
And with the front, it would
She's
be
doing
from the
like a-
back, right? And
she's
it would be
doing like
frightened
a-
poodle
yeah.
on the in the front of her. Like,
She's doing like a naked Galadriel at Foodle.
yeah.
So-
Vital steps.
So yeah, thank you to all of our coffee subscribers, and remember that if you purchase a coffee membership, which is $5 a month, the same as a Twitch sub, you get lots of really cool monthly benefits, like you get to make an NPC or make a magic item, or cause a wild magic surge to happen, or mutate an enemy that we're fighting. So make sure, please, that you monthly members use your monthly coffee benefits. Second thank you goes to Starborn Striker and Bo the Distance, our resident rules lawyers. They help keep us on the straight and narrow when the rules get a little bit murky, so that we don't have to spend all sorts of game time and stream time flipping through the Player's Handbook or the Dungeon Master's Guide, which anybody who has ever played D&D knows that a significant amount of time is spent flipping through the book, looking up this or that obscure rule and how it interacts with this other obscure rule. So thank you very much, Megan and Bo, for your help rules lawyering for us. Thirdly, thank you, Vinyl Stencil, for helping to organize the all the different redeems and community interaction pieces. We really appreciate your help keeping us once again on the straight and narrow, and helping us to organize things so that we don't need to stop gameplay and ask a whole bunch of questions. We could just keep rolling on. Final thank you goes to everybody who's out in chat. We love you. We have a blast every single week with you folks in chat, joking around with us, correcting us when we're wrong, chirping us when we need to be chirped. You know, when
Punishing
we
us
get a
with
little
boss
bit too
upgrades.
Punishing us by buffing the monsters. Yep. Making Mazra eat Kiona's horse.
It's only the heart. Only the heart.
Creating some
More scenes we
memorable
should have made
NPCs. I think.
artist.
Yeah. Most of our most memorable NPCs in this campaign have been made by members of the community. So thank you all so much for your contributions. And I know I said final thank you was to everybody out in the community, but the real final thank you is to Cauliflumps, who just arrived. Cauliflumps, thank you for being you.
I made it, you guys. I'm so sorry. We got home late. Anyway,
That's okay. That's okay.
You're here.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Oh crap! I don't have food.
That's excellent.
I'll be.
Yay!
It's in the
You
microwave.
have food.
I'll be right back. I'll be
Okay.
right. It's literally
Okay,
done. Anyway.
No worries. No worries. No rush. All right. So our question of the day: did we get the Smidgen bot working properly? Yeah. So, what treasure, item, artifact that your character has collected during the adventure is most important to them? We got an answer for Darfin and Ephema. So for Darfin, I imagine it would be his horse, who's actually a fake creature, kind of a familiar, who has summoned, who he has summoned using one of his paladin abilities, and is named Farfin. Right on. I'm pretty sure I read all that correctly with no errors whatsoever. Ephema, let's say Alfie. Aw, her new son. But also her broom of flying, because she's proper witchy now. Yeah, the broom of flying is a nice one for her. Man, name a better duo. Darfin and Farfin.
Doodle and Doodle and Doodle.
Foodle and Doodle.
Thank
Foodle
you,
and
love,
Doodle.
thank you.
I'm partial to Ephema and Callum.
Oh my god, they're actually the best. They are the
Uh-huh.
best.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Indeed.
Who knew that such an interesting character would evolve out of Ephema saying that Callum, like, oh, that's Callum. He's got an attitude.
Oh my god.
Right away, I had to latch on to that one.
That was so
All right. So, folks, our question of the day: what treasure, item, artifact that your character has collected during the adventure is the most important to them? We're gonna let Cauliflumps go last because he hasn't had as much time to think about it as the rest of you. So we're gonna start with the hostess with the mostest, Flutterdye.
For Kiona, it is definitely her Ring of Chagraz. It is the one item that she gained at an early time that she persists in not wanting to take off, if she can help it. Because with it, she can trigger a wild magic surge if she needs to. And she doesn't use it like that often. I think she's only used it like that once, but it could come in handy in a situation in which she thinks there might be a last-ditch effort she can make. And so that ring, even though she knows that basically Mr. Shadeheart is spying on her through it, she persists in wearing it. That's hers for sure. Her Silver Threads of Infinite Measure would be a very close second to that because of her
yeah.
shape-shifting ways.
Nice. Yeah, and of course, both items were created by the community, I believe.
Gifted
yeah,
to
the
her.
The Ring of Chagraz was created by Chagraz, back when he was named Shiraz, but changed the pronunciation of his name. And then the Silver Thread of Infinite Measure, that was Sloth Siren,
I think
wasn't
it was Sloth, yeah. I was just going to
Yeah.
verify that.
Hell yeah, I think it was.
'Cause I have it
All
written
right.
down somewhere, but yes. Those are
Woof,
definitely...
what is Mazra's most treasured treasure
Well,
from the campaign?
Normal, like my first instinct was to say the immovable rod, but it's probably it's just Songbird daggers. So, because they have saved her butt many times. So, thank you, DeVoe, for those.
Yes.
Oh, the immovable rod.
That
I
has
would rather
also
be
been
naked
very
than Give up
helpful.
that ring.
Hmm. And Collie, what is Foodle's most treasured treasure?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, freaking, he's got Andrew now. He's got. Oh shit! What just happened to my computer?
Uh-oh.
Am I still here with
Yes.
you guys?
We can
Yeah.
hear you.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Everything just went black. Like my
Oh,
whole
weird.
all my screens just went black, but we're back.
Oh,
now.
weird.
Anyway. Sorry. Anyway, and of course he's got Doodle, and he's got his musket that his uncle made him, and the awakened bracers. Like, geez, and you know what I was thinking? He's got that Tinkerer badge that he got. He was awarded the Tinkerer badge when we were getting into the Rift, not the Reach, because that's Skyrim, right? Frick me,
Yeah.
my memory.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
the Rift. When we were getting into the Rift, they Foodle like helped fix something, and they were very impressed, and so he's very proud of it. He still has it. I don't know. Anyway, it's so hard. And you guys, we have a tiny mimic too. Like, how do you even choose?
Right.
you
That is
know?
true. That we haven't even like really explored the depths of this stuff. And
What did you guys name the mimic again?
We were gonna name it something Disney that would just
Demonic
get us
chick.
all.
It was like Chop or
chop
Chumps.
or chop. I
We
don't
were
know
gonna
what it
name
was.
Yeah.
What was
Legally
it?
distinct. Legally distinct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Legally distinct mimic.
Yeah.
Right on.
God. Anyway.
It's like
Sorry,
that.
that was
Did
a
you
hard one.
did you guys see? I think I posted the screenshot from it, but there was like this this mobile game that straight up just took the main gameplay image of Baldur's Gate 3 with like the ensemble characters on it,
Oh yeah.
and just like like with an obvious like AI art, just put
Mhm.
like anime faces on
Oh,
all the
I saw
characters.
that. That's amazing.
Wasn't that amazing? I mean, it's impressive in its own way, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And the
Pete, that's right.
head of sorry, what? Pete,
It's Pete.
short for repeat.
That's right.
Sorry.
And then the director of publishing at Larian Studios posted that image with a GIF that was like somebody going like this.
It's like Judge Judy or something. Like,
It was Judge Judy. Yeah, it was Judge Judy going like this.
But then
we
it would be
laugh so
Pete,
much.
like Pete Moss. Pete, P-E-A-T. Because then it's repeat. And we just call it Pete.
P-A-T.
Or Petey.
Repeat.
Pete.
Okay.
Well, I'm happy. either
Nice.
Look, it's a
All right.
transformative name. It's a mimic.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The name itself
Right.
transforms.
Mhm.
Right, because then when you realize it's Pete, like Moss, and a mimic could be Moss.
Mhm. That's right.
All right, folks. So we have one more thing to do before we begin, and that is Dear Ephema, the segment where everyone's favorite Woods Witch, Ephema, answers viewer questions.
Yay.
Yes.
So traditionally, the volume on these has been very different from the music. So I'm gonna crank it all the way up in Kenku FM. Flutter, if you could be just prepared to adjust the volume as necessary. But here is Dear Ephema, Week 7.
Greetings, friends, and welcome to the Winds of Chaos latest segment, Dear Ephema, where I, your favorite local woods witch, reads everybody's letters and answers your questions. This week's letter comes from RuneWolf25, who asks, Dear Ephema, that's me. How can I become as cool as the Owl Witch of the Owl House? Oh, well, RuneWolf, I must be honest, I've not heard of this Owl House or the witch who lives there, but she sounds very fantastic, and I definitely will have to meet her or him But until I'm able to report back after a proper introduction, let me just give you some advice on being the best possible witch that you can be. And really, this goes for just about every profession. But in order to perfect your inner witch, just be true to yourself. Be who you are. Do the things that you think are important. Meet the people who strike you as interesting, such as this owl witch. Hang out with people who enrich you, and try to give a little back to your community. I would say focus on the good type of magic, the magic that protects and enriches nature and the people around you. Unless you're working with the kind of hexes that enhance certain other types of spells, you probably want to avoid anything hexy or cursy. Those can have unintended side effects, consequences. Potions are best left to professionals at first, but really just embrace your inner witch, be the awesome person that you are, and I am sure that you will be every bit as amazing as the Owl Witch, who I am now very eager to meet. That's all the time we have this week, but be sure to tune in next week for another letter, and head over to the Pepper Patch Discord to submit your questions to me, Athema. Greetings!
I
Oh
love
my
it.
god, I love
Right.
these. Isn't that amazing? Such good advice too.
Athena's the fucking
Right.
best, yo.
Right?
I may have opened a document during that
Very
in my own secret planning folder labeled
no.
to-do list.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Every now and then I have a running document that's like, these are things I need to do in the game. The Owl House, if you haven't, good show. Oh,
Good
I've never heard
show.
of
That's
it.
where the
Never heard of it.
Owl Witch. It's very good.
Oh.
It's an
Okay,
animated
okay.
show, but well worth the watch.
Wait,
We've
Are there,
established I don't know my new cartoons on Sunday stream with Collie Flumps because they were talking about Perry. They were talking about Perry the platypus, and they're like, "You don't know Perry?" And I'm
I
like,
know
no,
Perry.
Who's Terry?
But that's because Perry is from PA. Perry, that cartoon takes place near our hometown.
oh, that's cute.
So
Yeah, you know,
Harry is
any-
not new.
that's why I know him.
Anything,
Terry is not
anything that is more recent than like Doug is new to me.
Doug, what a reference! Oh
No
my
kidding.
god.
Or no. That's a little bit ungenerous towards myself. Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
just as
That's
old
still
though.
In terms
not
of, like,
that
I know it's
new.
the
children's-
same
children's
era.
animation.
It's the same,
Say
yeah.
it's like all the same.
No, really? It's
Yeah.
just as old as Perry Platypus?
It is.
Yeah, actually.
Really?
Same era.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Okay.
show is
Must be
old.
a question of what was on Canadian TV then.
Because
Dexter's Lab was on YTV, but I don't know if Terry was
That's the thing
on.
too. If you're not like if you didn't have American TV growing up necessarily, like I have another friend, Bakara, that doesn't know my references for any shows growing up because she grew up in Germany. So like,
Right. Right.
True, because I grew up in the States, so yeah,
right.
maybe
So
that.
you
but
know that
then
could be a thing
Sandrine-
too, right? Some of the stuff we watched
I don't know.
wasn't available elsewhere.
That's true, but Sandrine knew it, but she grew up in Ottawa, so yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
That really depends on which part of Canada you grew up in.
Maybe that's it. Yeah,
The
regional,
amount
really.
of-
Yeah.
yeah. I grew up well. Flutter's been to where I grew up.
Yeah.
have
That's a
one
little bit.
So
channel.
surprising
bit
that you
far
don't know.
fetched.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
That
Yeah,
is
it
not-
was pretty much that. Yeah, I didn't have the Disney Channel.
Right,
I did
right.
not have the Disney
And
Channel.
that, yeah,
whatsoever.
that was a finite
No.
channel, right, at the time.
That was not. That was not
True.
available. All right. So, like Afima said, you can head over to the Pepper Patch Discord and submit your questions for Afima under the channel Dear Afima. So, if you want to have your questions answered by Afima, Megan just not Megan, Afima, sort of does a quick random number generator, picks randomly one question to respond to every week.
Sometimes I'm
you can
ridiculously
throw
more
your
prepared than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, imagine that. Like, what the heck? You have a command for my Discord?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I don't know how you pick them. I just know that you don't pick them in order. So yeah, head over to the Pepper Patch Discord and submit your questions for Afima if you want your question read aloud and answered by the world's famous Woods Witch on a session of Winds of Chaos. And speaking of a session of Winds of Chaos, let's get this show on the road. So if you want to recap for any of the past sessions, you can type !WOC recap. You can also use the command !WOC playlist to see past episodes on our YouTube playlist, which Flutterdye very kindly hosts and curates.
I think it's WOC
and
VODs.
maintains for us.
Although
With
do I have
WOC
that?
VODs, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can check things out there. But to catch everybody up, well, why don't I ask the players? You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start giving inspiration to whoever can do the best recap of the previous session. How's that?
Ooh. That's what I
So
do.
who wants it? Who wants it?
Inspiration for. Oh, who do we want? Who do we want to have
dungeon.
inspiration for the next big
The
thing,
dungeon
you guys?
master.
Oh.
Dangling
Ghost.
candy over you.
Does-
Yeah.
Oh God, is this like you know how when people give bits, we can save that inspiration? Is that? Oh God, we need to save
No.
it for the fight. No, we have to use it this session. Ah, shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
I think Foodle.
are we fight?
That's a good reminder that Megan has, is that Wolf currently has anti-inspiration.
Oh, Wolf,
Oh,
Wolf, go.
Then
Go.
Wolf,
Do the, you better with the
The character-
recap.
cancel your
Caravan continues on its
anti-inspiration.
way toward the borders of the hegemony. Along the way, they see dead patches of grass being killed by a toxic sort of rainfall. The party decides to divert away to investigate. They find many dead and rotten trees and destroyed plant life. The area essentially turning from meadow to swamp. They remember they were told dragons had moved into this area, and eventually they find an abandoned village. With the sun going down, they decide to spend the night. During the night, they're attacked by a pack of kobolds. While fighting them off, a strange woman named Keller with one arm shows up and helps them fight, then invites them back to her home. She tells them a dragon named Thalruxath corrupted the place.
Holy shit.
Okay.
I'm the one who does the
The
recaps.
obvious answer is the one we
like-
never asked to do the recap.
How did
It's
I not
always-
think of that?
Right? It's always you and me struggling to figure out what the
I
fuck we
know.
did last
And Wolf-
session.
Wolf is just sitting there. He's just like, ha,
Yeah,
ha, ha,
That's
look
a
at
that's
this
a pretty
idiot.
typical. Yeah, that's a pretty typical Wolf. That's a pretty
Not
typical
Just
Wolf move.
not
dawned
right there.
on us, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a pretty
Oh
typical
my
Wolf move
God.
right there. Yeah, I'll just
Wow. Just leaving us hanging, you know.
Just watching us struggle bust our way through what the fuck happened last session. Oh my god.
You
Woof.
bastard.
You son of a bitch. Don't give him that inspiration. He deserves the anti-inspiration.
Oh.
He needs
Oh.
it. No. We need it. We need it.
Betrayer.
Shit. That was a good recap. Though.
All right.
You have to admit.
All right, it was a good recap. It
Yeah.
was a good recap. It wasn't quite a Pugworth recap, but I don't think anybody makes recaps quite like Pugworth. Oh my
No.
goodness.
That's an impossible bar. That's the
He's
problem,
double
right?
inspired. Macklefish sticks, welcome.
Macklefish Sticks, welcome. He is not double inspired. He had anti-inspiration. He pissed me off in a previous session, so he gets inspiration to cancel it out. That's all. He's not even inspired at all. He's just regular.
You know what? It's good that I don't have it because I'll forget to use it. So it's fine.
Truly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy that we're doing this tonight, you guys.
Pisses you off is inspiring.
Did you guys tell Ghost?
Oh, what?
What?
We spent hours last night strategizing and preparing.
We didn't
for a dragon
didn't
fight.
say anything. I wasn't
We
sure if we
didn't know.
should. We actually
know.
sat and chatted for a long time
Yeah.
last night about this dragon fight because
were
we thought we
poring
were
over our
going to face
character
a dragon
sheets.
today.
Yeah.
We
We were like, oh god.
what are we gonna do?
You actually have frightened us.
We
Feel good
Yeah.
about that.
Oh yeah.
But you're not facing the dragon today because you're going to get the root.
Yeah,
but
we didn't know that.
We just expected
I
that we
mean,
would
that
just
was in
do the
the-
root and then
That
do
was in
the dragon
Yeah, but we
in
didn't
one
know the
fell
root
swoop.
was gonna be
We
a
didn't
whole
think it was going to be a
session.
whole
Yeah,
session worth
exactly.
of
We
root
didn't know.
stuff.
We don't
Oh,
know.
why? What are you? I'm not giving you a dragon encounter in like 2 sessions. What the heck? The dragon encounter's gotta be its own like little subplot, so mini series.
We have so many ideas and plans, and you're killing me.
Get ready.
You're killing me.
Get ready for me to destroy
I know.
them all.
I know. I'm waiting for it.
Because Thalraxath the Black Wind has her own plans.
I'm so excited for it.
I'm building it up. That's right, Flumps.
Right.
I'm building it up.
Right. We're
This
gonna
is
have to
not
have
good.
another one of
This
those
is worse
sessions, you
than we
guys.
thought.
I'm just...
Oh no. We're gonna need another one.
You asked for a dragon encounter. I'm like, what?
Although there are seriously things that I'm hoping I could still make happen because there's at least one scenario that I'm hoping I can get Foodle into that I'm just dying to see happen in
Oh
actual
my god, I
time.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, you better not think that if I give you a dragon encounter, it's not going to be like a dragon-shaped pinata just full of gold that you hit a few
We
times.
have
and
no
thousands of gold
illusions
pour out.
as to how hard
Hell
this is
yeah.
gonna be.
Look, a man can dream, okay?
That's why we were
A man
talking
can
for an
dream.
hour last night.
Man can dream
We
of free
were
cash,
panicking.
yeah.
We're like- because at
Oh
the end of the
God,
day,
I
we were
hope
like,
so.
but Ghost Pepper could put so many other things in front of us that we don't even have, like, in our purview, like, at all, like, in our, like, we just anything that could throw everything that we've talked about out the window in a half a second.
Yeah. God.
It's gonna give you the fat dragon.
I know, right?
I did love that
All right.
dragon.
God.
That was good.
There's a freaking
So-
dragon inside.
And there's a smaller. Yes. Nesting
We
doll dragon.
begin our session with you setting off from Keller's treetop hideout, following her directions eastward through Thalraxath's blighted territory in search of the rare Broma root.
Following her directions, so she's not with us.
She is not with you. She's not fit for a journey like this.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
Her debilitation keeps her mostly away from the adventuring life these days.
Okay.
Her coming out to save you was an exception, and she only got away with that because she was disguised, right? She was like heavily camouflaged, and the kobolds' attention was fully on you.
Right. Okie dokie.
Megan, no.
Broma, Broma, Broma root.
It's the Lisa root.
Yeah. Right. Okay. And so you set off eastward through the wilderness, the mud squelching beneath the soles of your boots. When you checked your gear in the morning, you noticed that some of the soles of your boots are like a little bit worn, even from just the last couple of days that you spent trudging through the acid soaked mud of the swamps. It's begin to eat away at your boots. Not so much that you suspect your feet are in any sort of imminent danger, but you also suspect that the next time you pull into a town, you're going to need to buy some new footwear.
Can I make a note that the previous night to the beginning of this journey, Kiona would have used the Ancient Book of Memory to change the one stat that she has to nature instead of religion or whatever it was. So she has insight and nature on that.
Sure. Yep. Insight and nature are your
and she would
skills from the
cast
book.
Mage
Okay.
Armor also before they leave camp.
Okay, yep. That is a leveled spell, so you're going to need to
Oh, yeah.
deduct your and you're going to
Thing.
need to roll your die.
Oh, God!
Foodle stands far back, out of fireball range.
That was
As
a
is our
5,
custom.
you guys.
No.
Okay.
But
What are
the
we at right
probability
now?
was at a 2. It is now at a 3.
Oh, was
Okay.
it?
Yes, because
Oh,
Okay.
it
jeez.
Okay.
yeah. But
Oh, right.
but this means that with with a day like this and potentially other encounters before we reach the dragon, and if that surge doesn't happen, that probability is gonna be really high when we get to the
God.
dragon, guys.
This is fine.
This is fine.
All right. And so as you trudge through the swamp, you are per Keller's instructions, you're sticking mostly to the fringe of Thalraxath's territory, which is the only place where the Broma root can grow. I would like you to do a skill challenge to navigate your way through this swampy wilderness. There are tangled vines, deep pools of water that look merely like puddles, but you can find yourself falling into a deep well at any moment. There are treacherous pathways that are sort of slick with mud. Many dangerous creatures living in the water and out of it. Crocodiles, snakes, and of course, there are Thalraxath's servants, the kobolds, roaming around every now and then.
Are there any birds?
Are there any birds? There are. They're mainly sort of carrion birds, crows, vultures, kites.
That's good. What about? Oh God, are there any small mammals? I'm trying to think of something that would be in a place like this. Or like lizards,
You-
or a
you expect
frog.
me-
Maybe a frog.
Expect me?
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
was
they're
gonna
they're
say,
they're like
there's gonna
lizards and
be-
frogs and things
yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Reptiles and stuff.
Foodle?
Snakes.
Can Foodle use speak with small beasts?
Sure.
Because what he wants to do is he wants to know. This is why I was like, maybe birds aren't the best option. He wants to know if there's anything that they look out for, right? Basically, like, what can we avoid? And birds, I think, would be a slightly, they
Yeah,
would be
'cause they would
worried
fly
about
away.
different things. But like something small on the ground, that could be really helpful for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so as you're wandering around and you're keeping your eyes out, Foodle, can you roll a perception for me?
Oh yes. Oh shoot! I don't have my dice. Thank you, Bo, for the dice and the dice tower and the tray, and thank you, Vinyl, for these amazing dice. Okay. Ooh, D20. There it goes. And my scramble to get food. I totally forgot. That is a 9 plus. What was it? Perception.
Yeah.
Plus 13 for 22.
Yeah, it doesn't take you long to find a frog, dark brown in color, sitting on top of a lily pad in a pool of brackish, dark, acidic water.
Hello, friend. We are new to the area. Indeed, I am having a good day. What about you? Any bugs around? Oh, excellent. Yeah. They sound tasty. We're new to the area, and is there anything that we should watch out for? Anything we should avoid?
And you get the impression that is in because this is not speak. It says speak with small beasts, but it does not dispel speak with animals.
No.
Yona
It says
was
through sounds and
surprised.
gestures you can communicate simple ideas with smaller beasts.
Right.
So you get the impression that the frog's chief concern are predators in the area, which include a lot of large like pythons and constrictor snakes and alligators in the waters. They sometimes emerge onto land, but generally being out of the water as much as you can is safest. It also adds a hasty which is sort of a corollary to its previous statement about its safe as being on land. That of course, there are always the hind legs land lizards that roam around here,
The
often
kobolds.
chopping down trees and fashioning them into weapons and traps and things like that.
Thank you so much, frog friend. I think you've helped us a lot. Be careful.
And it starts to say like, oh, one more thing, but then suddenly alligator maw like just snaps out and just whack and drags back underneath with like a of bubbles, and there is nothing left of the frog or the lily pad that it was sitting on.
No! Frog friend.
If Flumps had rolled higher, would we have gotten that one more thing?
No.
I just wanted to. I was just wondering.
Okay, and Foodle will tell his companions, about the snakes and everything, and hopefully, I don't know how. It's totally up to you, Ghost. We're doing the skill challenge. I don't know if that helps Foodle in some way, or if that's a success or something like that. Anyway, so yeah.
That's an automatic success. Yeah.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Using one of your so with your success, you feel like you're better equipped to evade some of the dangers in the swamp.
Hell yeah. We have to honor their memory and be very careful in the swamp. We don't want to end up like Frog Friend.
Wise words.
All right.
That's a feudalism. Write that down. Be careful. Don't end up like
Don't
Frog
end up
Friend.
like Frog Friend.
No, just no context, you know?
Oh god. Okay, I don't have a whole lot. Kiona doesn't have a whole lot of skill checks that she can use at the moment that are really good. So the next best thing she's got is acrobatics, maybe. So building off of stay on the land and not on the water, if they were to maybe say come to an impasse, where they needed to use the immovable rod and Kiona's lasso to get across a thing, to maybe stretch a rope or something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, you find a patch where the path actually comes to an end, and there's just this like expanse of swamp water, and you can see another sort of bar of muddy land rising perpendicular to the one that you're on, sort of like a T intersection but separated by water like that. And you can see there's some like low-hanging vines on the trees that are sort of arcing over the swamp and everything. So yeah, you can attempt an acrobatics roll to find your way across that.
Oh, that was a really good roll, you guys. Hold on,
Dang.
let me go over to the thing so that chat can see it. What?
Oh my god.
Look at that.
And that's from your ancient book of memory.
Oh, you know what? It's still a really good roll, though, right?
Yeah.
Because
'Cause
it's
you-
the
you
24
switched to
base
insight
minus the
and
4. I'm
nature,
sorry,
right?
I didn't. Yes, I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
not mean
yeah.
to do that with the acrobatics. I had that up for the nature roll. I was thinking
Okay.
about doing, but
Yeah.
acrobatics would have been better either
Well,
way.
it's a 17 plus proficiency plus dexterity, so that's quite a
Right.
bit. Yeah, so the
Yeah.
24 is it. Yeah. So with up to you what you use if you swing across on the vines or the immovable rod on the lasso, but Kiona, you expertly pick your way across
I mean,
this
if
water
there are
hazard
vines
here.
available, she'll use them.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And so yeah, you clamber across on the vines. You see, you don't see what they are, but you do see shapes creating waves in the water beneath you, sort of swirling around, almost following you as you carefully make your way across.
Ugh. That doesn't look pleasant, you guys.
Wow, yeah. I think this is what Frog Friend was warning us about. And can I just say, Kiona, that was amazing.
Thank you.
You made that look easy. All right, Mazra, your turn.
All right, yeah.
Let's
So you've safely surpassed the hazard there.
Since it's like landscape, can she use like investigation to like basically like keep a really close eye on where they're walking and that they're not possibly going to fall into hazards or something like that?
That would be survival.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that would be that would be bad. Let's not pick that. Maybe. Well, I don't know if this would work because we're in a group, but like I was gonna say, she could also try and use some stealth tactics. Although I think she gets like a negative right now because she's wearing her armor. Let's see.
Are there any locks that need picking?
Yeah, right.
The rogue
Got us
life, you know?
covered there.
It's not Baldur's Gate 3 where there are just boxes and treasure chests everywhere inexplicably.
Yeah.
That are half of them that are empty.
Yeah, she's a very organized dragon. It's all in the horde.
I prefer, yeah. So good. Okay.
Oh yeah, Ghost. Do we have a sense of whether, like, if the dragon has a gender expression? I thought you said she, but I don't remember. Okay, okay,
Yeah, Keller has identified the dragon as a she.
okay. That's
I
what
mean,
I
she
had in my
could-
notes, but I was like, oh, is that right? I don't know.
She could just use that, like, similar to Kiona, use athletics.
The mud is pretty thick and really sort of sucks down at your boots.
I
in
think
places.
Maybe
Mazra's
Foodle gets
probably the
stuck.
yeah. I think
Mazra's
Mazra is
gonna
also the tallest out of everyone there. So
And perhaps maybe Mazra needs to like help like carry Foodle across this a part that is a little bit like that,
right,
Because
Mhm.
being a shorter person sucks when it gets like that.
right.
You just have your
Trust me, I
companions
know.
riding on your shoulders.
When you're waist deep in something, somebody else is only like knee
Noodles
deep in.
here, and Kiona's under her arm. She's just,
Kiona has a height advantage right now because she's a tiefling. So
I
she-
know, I know.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so I'll try that. Just that, like, if there's any rough patches, Mazra can kind of
Yep.
do that. So just a straight up roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez, you guys with your rolls of 20 and over. Holy.
That was lucky though. I mean,
Yeah.
Those are actually still just high on the dice. Like
Mhm.
19, 17. What did you roll,
Mhm.
Collie? Like
I
a
rolled a
9.
9.
But you have
But I
a
have a
for a skill that
13.
you have a plus 13.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Imagine if you had anti-inspo, yeah.
What a recap.
Imagine if you had
Can
an
we-
anti-inspo right now.
That was amazing. What just-
Of course, just to piss me off, he read it out in like a robotic voice.
There was that.
Yeah, so there are a few rough spots where the mud is quite comes up quite high. Foodle actually like gets some mud in his boots at a couple points, and so sort of picking him up and helping him across. You manage to pick your way across without getting stuck, which is a fortunate thing because just at the end of the mud flat that you managed to cross and reach the other side and come back under the cover of the drooping swamp trees, you all hear the sound of movement in the distance.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
And you hear high pitched, sort of guttural voices chittering at each other. Does anybody speak Draconic in the party?
No, but if there's another language Kiona should take, it should be that. Boo.
Oh, true. Is it related at all to Gnomish?
No.
Just kidding.
No, it is not.
Do the obelisk
knows?
runes count as draconic?
No, they do not. No.
Little knows common and Gnomish, guys. Oh, God.
He only
Look,
Kiona only
we're
knows
bumpkins,
common
okay?
and the obelisk
Like,
runes,
it's
okay?
Wait, there's more languages? Oh my god.
They're not just sputtering.
All right. And so you see, one thing that you do recognize is that those voices and those kinds of sounds, this kind of language that they're using, sort of this halting, chittering, rough language, was that used by the kobolds when you fought them the previous day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because that's what it sounded
And so
like to
you-
me.
That could be.
Yeah, and so you
Balinese.
hear this sound passing through the space behind you that you had just left.
You think they say yes already?
Maybe. Do we see them, Ghost?
Not yet, but you hear the voices getting close.
I think they're following us. We should hide. And Foodle hides. He vanishes into many nearby cover if he can.
Kiona is a purple and bright red haired tiefling. I'm not sure. She's gonna have great. She'll try.
Yep. Well, anybody who wants to hide, roll a stealth.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
If you don't want to hide, that's your choice. I guess.
okay.
I'm going
that's a
to just checking
1.
something real quick.
Oh my god.
What? Plus 16. So
We're
it's
not
technically it's a
hiding.
17.
I really think.
Yeah.
I really think we're gonna end up just fighting these fuckers. Oh my god, monsters hidden.
Crits.
All right.
Wow.
Crits do not count for ability checks.
No,
That's
it's fine.
that's
It's
in
on
the rules as
disadvantage
written.
anyway, so.
Oh no, I was talking about Foodle's roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But it, okay.
that is yeah. Crits don't
So
count
they
for
see
ability
Foodle
checks.
and Kiona, but not Mazra.
I've never heard that distinction before, Megan. That crit fails do.
Oh wait, I thought you rolled a 1.
I know. I did, but
Oh.
he's got a plus 16. That's up to Ghost.
Oh.
I mean, I don't do crit fails with ability checks, but each table's different, so I'm whatever.
Yeah.
Totally up to you, Ghost. It doesn't matter to me.
I don't know. I've the rules as written have always been that you don't like crits don't count on ability checks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
So I
it
think-
cuts both ways. Like if you get a 20
Yeah.
on a persuasion roll, that doesn't mean that they
Yeah.
automatically. It depends on the DC, right? So anyway.
Yeah. Yep. So, all of you dart undercover.
What little? There's
And
like
you
a
see-
dead tree. Kiona's like.
Yeah. Yeah, because Larian does crit successes and crit fails in Baldur's Gate 3.
Hmm.
That is not according to tabletop, but they have good reason for doing it that way that I won't get into right now. But game design. So yeah, you all dart into hiding under the tree, and you see emerging from across the swamp, across the swampy, muddy ground that so trapped up Foodle, emerging from the opposite tree line. You see a couple teams of kobolds riding what look like tandem skis. Like, I don't know if you've ever done like the team building game where you have two planks of wood and you have to, like, as a group, like all step left, right,
Mhm.
left, right together. Basically, they're doing this to stay above the muddy ground as they move across the muddy plain and jabber at each other.
How many of them are there?
There are 6.
I could take
And
them all
you
out
see
right
them
now.
stop halfway across, snipe something at each other, get into what looks like a little bit of a dispute, and then one group peels off and heads northward, deeper into the swamp, in the general direction that Keller told you the Dragon's Lair was in, whereas the other continues on their course, which is roughly parallel with yours. And it looks like they're heading, more or less speaking, in the same direction as you are.
And then there are 3.
Yeah, there are 3 in that group.
Or are there 3 in both groups? Is that
Yeah.
There were 3 in each group. Yep.
okay? Do we get the sense that they're probably out of earshot? Once
Yeah,
we
if you wait long enough, yeah, they will sort of move out of earshot.
They're following us. That's what Keller was saying, right? Thou Rex Thath. She's always frick, whatever the. She's always spying on us, right? She was
Well,
keeping
they're
tabs on her.
not following us though, Foodle. They just went in that direction.
Yeah, but they
Maybe
might
we
not
should
have
follow
known.
that.
Which one?
The ones going in the direction we were told to go. We
Yeah.
gotta look for this route, right? That one looks like it's gonna go off toward that lair.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can track them, probably.
Well, I mean,
Poodle
we
wouldn't
can,
say probably. I can track them.
we can follow far enough behind. I think we could probably all hear them.
Majra lays like a muddy hand on Fudo's shoulder. You got this.
Yeah. Yeah, I got this. Poodle takes some of the mud and, like, smears it on his face and, like, war paint.
Fudo's the predator.
The Predator theme starts playing.
That's right. I can do this.
If
Yeah,
it
so
bleeds,
Fu-
we can kill it. Sorry, that was like a musical version of Predator that was on YouTube.
Oh my god. Alright, well, Foodle will try to follow them on their little.
Okay.
Well, not exactly following them, but on the land.
Yeah, like
following,
tail them.
Tailing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing the.
Okay. Foodle, I would like you to roll, if you please, a survival check.
Alright,
And that is just to gauge how well you track them as you're
Okay.
going.
Okay. So we got a 9, we got a 1. What do we got this time? Let's see. An 11 plus
Okay.
8 for 19 total.
Ooh.
All right, nice. 19 total. Sure, and so you are able to stealthily and carefully track them across the swamp, maintaining a safe distance behind these kobolds. It's painstakingly slow progress as they frequently mess up the basic summer camp team building activity and like often like resort to like slapping each other and cursing at each other in their stilted kobold draconic dialect, getting into arguments with one another and then starting again. You
The scenario
along
in
the
my
way
head is so ripe, you guys.
along the way, as you track them, you learn the draconic words for left and right, because anybody who's done this team building activity with the 2 planks of wood and having to walk together in tandem know that the strat is to say like left, right as a team. This is what they attempt to do, but they get their left and right confused so often and descend immediately into arguments that that you've learned the draconic words for left and right, but you don't know which one is for left and which one is for right. Good.
It's so good.
We know.
So
Okay, I gotta put
you
this
can
down
add
in my
you
notes.
can add that
okay?
knowledge to your character
This
sheet if
is
you want to.
hard, this is
Uh,
hard. We
Oh my god.
Eventually, the land. I'm sorry, were you asking me something?
I have a question. I have a feature
Okay.
now that I haven't used very often. Would this apply as we're sort of tracking them?
Know your enemies. Yeah, well, you spent observing, learn certain information about capabilities compared to your own. The DM tells you the creature is your equal, superior, or inferior in regards to 2 of the following characteristics. Yes, it would apply.
Oh,
Oh, huge.
right? Right?
We
Okay.
need that.
All right. What do you want to know?
Do you guys have any suggestions? Because I've got 2 that I'm curious about.
Not me.
Potentially
Okay,
their
Glenn?
ability to notice disguises.
Well, perception.
Well, there's
is
a
another
list of options. There's a
Yeah.
list of options
Oh,
there.
right.
Strength,
Okay.
Dex, Con,
Oh.
armor class, current hit points. I don't think the class levels would.
No.
Maybe, but I was thinking Con and
Yeah.
Strength. I think those would be the most useful.
Ooh,
Well, because
okay.
Foodle's
Dex?
got a 20.
Well-
Foodle's got a 20 Dex. They're gonna have less Dex than him.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. But his Con is 12 and his Strength is 10, so I think that could give us some information. Anyway. All right, so Ghost, I'm thinking Constitution and Strength.
Okay. They are. Give me those numbers again.
12 Constitution and 10 Strength.
Okay, they are your inferior in both of those statistics.
Okay. Foodle passes that information along. I'm not that great, but they're even worse. Thanks, Ghost. Sorry.
They're
about that.
scrawny, they're gangly, they're wiry. You remember them being quite quick on their feet, but you know, they didn't exactly hit hard, and they couldn't exactly take a hard hit either.
Mhm.
Right. So as you continue on, eventually the ground begins to firm up, and as quickly as they could, they pick up their planks of wood and sort of discard them, leave them behind, and with some notable sense of relief that that's over, they continue on foot. You've entered a part of the swamp that is basically a rough sort of honeycomb of dry raised ground, surrounded by reedy bogs, reedy ponds of water, overgrown with brush. The kobolds, as you're following them at a good distance, move into the center of this area that looks like a little bit more lively than the rest of the swamp. You're at the edge of Thalrixath's territory here, and so her influence is definitely felt here. Her corrupting influence upon the very earth itself. You can plainly see it in all the dead and brown and gray foliage. But it's that said foliage is just just that much more dense and not quite dead in this area. And as you come upon them, you see that the kobolds have gathered around a patch of ground, and with rough shovels and bone pickaxes have begun to sort of hack at the earth, looking for something inside of it. Now I am going to, because you pass your skill check and because you're tracking these kobolds so adroitly, you have this area here. The kobolds are right here picking at something in this location. Those blue boxes are places where you may deploy yourselves. You can deploy yourselves all in the same box. You can deploy yourselves in separate boxes, in whichever one you want. And I'll give you a couple minutes, but not much longer than that, to decide where you're gonna put yourselves.
Okay.
All right.
Before we do that, can Maja could she be like, "Oh, we only see 3, but are there more out there? Can you tell?"
We gotta know that there's gonna be more. I think they just come right out of the woodwork around here.
Poodle will look around and listen.
All right, roll a perception.
Okay. It's a 5, but we add 13, so that's an 18. God, I have not
Okay.
rolled. Oh no, I did get an 11. Anyway, doesn't matter. Sorry.
It's very, very quiet and very still here, other than the occasional buzzing of insects inside the reedy bogs, which are of course like that's these things, right? Everything that's like grass on this map is basically this overgrown sort of pond that are just, you know, given that they're all still water, they are you would know from having traversed through many a swamp, they are absolute like ripe breeding grounds for like mosquitoes and black flies and things like that.
Try to hypnotize him.
Sure.
You got to place yourselves.
All right.
Yeah, Ghost. What's the line of sight like for
Are
Foodle? Like,
we-
if he went here,
Where's our
would he be able
tokens?
to see?
Your tokens are not placed
can just-
because you have not placed yourselves.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
being
you
where
can just
want.
drag yourself on. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I can drag
how
you
do
on as well.
What? Oh.
I didn't realize you guys could place yourselves. Yeah, you could do that then.
How do I do that?
Oh,
Just
yeah, how
drag
do
your
you-
token onto the
You
map.
Click and drag. Like you click and don't release, and you can just drag. If you click your name, like Kyoto, like you can just click and drag. Look, there's more Foodles. Oh God, they're
Oh.
multiplying. Oh no. Uh oh.
Get out of here.
What?
This is
Get out of
bad.
here.
Sorry.
It doesn't work for me, so I don't
That
know.
doesn't work for me either? Question
Oh.
mark?
Okay.
Wait, really?
I don't understand what you're
Oh.
saying.
Here.
Oh, weird. Here, I'll share my screen.
Yeah.
Really? Oh no, that's gonna screw everything up. Never mind. I can't
yeah.
share it.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
talking about the little portraits in the bottom left.
No. What I'm talking about is in your journal. Normally, if you click on your character's name in the journal, it'll open up their character sheet. But if you click and drag,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Oh, I did it. Now
Isn't
there's
that
another
cool?
Kiona on it.
What about you, Woof?
Sorry.
Damn.
That's okay.
Oh yeah.
And
Nice.
look who's come to join us. Haha!
Ah!
Sorry, Ghost.
Who?
Gaius showed up here like
Gaius, get out of here.
there he is.
Get out of here.
Here we go. There.
So yeah,
Yeah.
assume
Oh my
that we're
God,
yes,
it's-
Perfect.
Gander.
Iskander, we never thought we'd see you again.
What? How you be here?
I'm
my boy?
taking away.
Um.
I'm
Okay.
taking away
No!
your rights.
Oh shit!
I'm taking away your
Oh,
rights.
Damn it!
I
What have we
feel
done?
like Kiona and Foodle should switch spots.
Well, we can all be in the same one. It doesn't.
Oh,
The
I guess
thing-
that's true.
The consideration for me, Ghost, is what's Foodle's line of sight like if he's there, right?
Yeah, pretty poor.
Yeah. If the reed's tall.
I would be, yeah. I would be like a little bit more permissive with Kiona and Mazra.
Right, because they're taller. They're pretty tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Foodle pretty
Alright.
short.
So
That's
we're
true.
saying, yeah, but we need to be closer.
We need to be in cover too. So
Yeah,
maybe over
well,
here.
I think where
Just
Mazra
keep
is
moving.
good because we could be ducking behind the reeds. Actually,
It's true. I just Foodle's
so
gonna have
close.
disadvantage probably. But yeah, you
Oh.
two go.
Well, yeah, I
Well,
mean, he
Mazra
could
needs to be
from
closer
somewhere
anyway,
else.
so-
yeah.
Mazra does need to be close.
Well, then Kiona should be maybe not though. Okay, maybe Kiona's on the other side of Mazra,
Sure, yeah.
down here.
Yeah.
I
I don't
feel
know
like-
if I feel comfortable. What if Foodle's there? Because then he can maybe
With
oh no,
Kiona.
he's still not gonna have line of sight. Okay. Shoot.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
she could be up there.
there.
It's fine.
Well, it's up to you.
She'll be up with you.
I'm like, oh god. we're
Well,
all
the
split
problem
up.
I'm thinking is I'm just, you know, yeah, that's all right.
It should be fine.
Yeah,
Alright.
for my spells, they're AoE anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Kiona will step.
All right.
But yeah, no, that's good. It's good.
Okay, Kiona.
Yeah.
Do you want me to open up, or
Everybody
do you want to do it?
Roll one more stealth check
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
If you
God,
beat
it-
their
Oh,
passive
yeah,
perception,
baby!
then you get a surprise round.
Do we get any pluses for hiding?
I rolled a
No,
19
you
on
get-
that, you guys.
Very
Yeah,
well.
you get
Oh
your
shit.
Very. There's stealth.
So Ghost Foodle got 5 plus 16 for 21 stealth.
Okay.
I keep getting like 5. I rolled a 5. Oh my god.
Okay.
Can Kiona bend
You
luck
all
for Mazra?
get
Oh,
a
never mind.
you all get a surprise round.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Kiona, I would like to I think Kiona would like to just try to hypnotize them.
Okay.
So she's going to cast. She's going to pull out her lasso and start to swing it, and it's going to create a
Okay.
hypnotic pattern.
Yep.
Maybe, please, be good.
All right. Draw me the cube.
All right. Hypnotic pattern is a 30-foot cube within range. And range is 120 feet, so I didn't actually even need to care that much about where she is.
Just gonna get rid of these boxes before.
Just okay, 30-foot cube. Sorry,
Ghost, I
this
love
is
this. I
snap to
recognize this map.
corner square.
I have PTSD
Oh my
from
god. That's
this.
enormous.
Holy. I know,
So
right?
big.
What the
Okay,
hell?
well, she would maybe do it closer. So anything that's even close to them that might be in that
Okay.
area.
You say you're like stunning some frogs.
She's just hypnotizing everything in that area.
Hypnotoad.
Blah.
I don't. Can I? Does that? I wish you could make it.
Make it. Is that it? Is
Can you
that it?
make it stick? Yeah.
I don't think so.
If only.
Right. You should be able to make that
Yeah.
into like a thing, like hit a button.
Like if
and
you
make it
right
stick.
click or something.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Uh,
Roll 20. Work on that.
So, I don't know where to start that. Where to? Can one of you guys put that there? I mean, really, anything in that because it doesn't stay. It's just for the moment.
Yeah, you
that
don't need
she's
to. You
doing
don't
it,
need
right?
to. Yeah, you don't need to.
And then
you don't
she
need to keep it.
maintains concentration on it to make sure that they stay asleep
Alright.
Okay.
if they get hit by it.
Mhm.
Which
All right.
that's what I was gonna
And
say.
so as you emerge from the cover, and that is somatic and material components, and you sort of weave around with your lasso, with a glowing stick of incense or a crystal vial filled with a
Which-
phosphorescent
which
material.
would
So what
be
do you
hovering
have?
inside of her little lasso? It would be probably the incense, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're doing like a much fancier version of like the Catholic priest with the incense, but you're doing it like with a
But
lasso.
like yeah, and the incense would be like hovering inside the center of the lasso circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and as the magically the area that you designated sort of fills up with that incense smoke, and the kobolds who are digging away at the ground, they just kind of like, and they just like suddenly chill out and start swaying. They are, I'm just gonna mark them with a little blue dot. They are hypnotized.
Little ugly moss-colored butterflies.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
All right. Who's next?
Woof, do you want to go next? Or you want Foodle to go next?
That surge was 12, by the way, and my counter goes up again.
Oh, jeez.
Oh gosh. Let's see. Is this regular movement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So can we travel
As long as you don't try to move. If you try to travel through the reeds, that is rough terrain.
Right. So question with hypnotic pattern: if you see it after it's cast, does it affect you?
It
No.
it appears and disappears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, got it. Where's the roller? Okay.
Question we've often had about that spell.
Okay, sorry.
I know we ask it every time, don't we?
So
But
she's
it
gonna
says there the pattern
Ah.
appears for a moment.
Oh,
and
okay.
vanishes. Anyway.
she's gonna throw as a bonus action. She's gonna throw Ren. She's gonna actually travel to here,
Okay.
and then she'll move movement.
All right.
And she'll try and just basically stab this guy.
All right. Roll it.
Okay. Ba-ba. Oh, ignore that
Yeah, that is-
disadvantage.
That is gonna hit.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and that is more than enough to dispatch this kobold as it's just standing there like this and just and you come up with Nightingale and just like slash
Yeah.
its throat, and it just sort of like and falls down.
She
to
does
the
get
swamp floor.
extra attack, so she'll try and just regular attack the other one.
Okay.
Do it.
Is that from paladin levels?
Yes, it is. So that one I
Yeah,
assume
but
doesn't
that's
hit.
a crit
Okay,
miss. Yeah,
That's
that's a
fine.
crit miss.
that's fine.
That's where the
No, the creature becomes okay. While charmed, so the creature is incapacitated. The spell ends if it takes any damage or someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
She
Well, it didn't take any
missed it,
damage because I
though.
It
missed.
didn't take any damage.
Did
Oh
mm,
my God.
mm,
Mosh
this
just
is where,
slipped
like-
in
Did
some
the
mud.
miss hit it
and-
though? Is the question mark? Is the question right? Did she
Yeah,
accidentally hit
yeah.
it, but just completely missed the?
incapacitated. What's the incapacitated condition?
Oh,
This is
Right,
where-
but if she
this is
hits
where we're
it, like
gonna-
as in shakes it awake,
players
even
may
if she
I think
doesn't
it's-
hit it, like
appendix condition.
No damage hit it.
Incapacitated. It can't take actions or reactions. That's all incapacitated is.
Can take actions or reactions. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. It stays hypnotized.
I love it. Ah,
That's
Uh,
Mazra's turn.
maybe it like swayed a little
yeah.
right out of your like when you went to do the
Yeah.
thing.
yeah.
It would have been the perfect
Alright.
strike, but it happened this
Yeah.
way.
It just happened to go like this.
Foodle, you're up.
All right, Foodle's like, "Don't worry, Mazra, I got this." And Foodle's going to
Oh no.
try to fire past
You
I think
gonna
that's
shoot
as
Gimble
far
shot right
over-
now?
5, 10. Well, he's got a bow.
Too late now.
5, 10.
Oh.
So he could go. So that was 10. Wait, no. 5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 25. Nah, he can't get over here for a different angle. Okay, he's gonna fire his bow. Longbow. All right. So he knocks an arrow and lets loose against this one here.
All right.
Holy
Yeah, and that is a hit.
All right.
And as it the the follow-up attack with Ren sails right over its reptilian head, but as it's staring up into the smoke, an arrow comes and just catches it right in the eye, and it spins around and flops lifelessly into the mud.
All right. And Foodle's gonna.
You
knock
just see a little hand go like this from the reeds, like.
And Foodle's gonna fire at the last one.
Okay, that is a hit as well.
Okay, I'm gonna use the Piercer feat to re-roll that damage. We'll see if it does anything. Okay. There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah. And that is also enough to kill it.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's another two arrows come in quick succession, skewering both of the kobolds, and they flop to the ground, dead.
And Foodle and Kiona at the same time whisper into the amulets, the discretionaries. No one was here to see. No one will ever know.
And you just hear
We'll
just
never know.
We put them all to
We've
sleep
never
and
been.
murdered them, and there was
So-
nothing. It was so easy. It was
That's
just done.
why.
Not even Keller.
That's why.
God.
and you
That's
hear-
that's why you're known. That's why nobody knows you as the discretionaries. You're
Well, and
just
then-
you're just so discreet about being the discretionaries.
you get a message back through the sending stone. Note to self: have business cards printed.
Yeah. All right, Foodle's gonna look around and see if he can like hear, or if he can. I don't know what's happening, Ghost, but if he can hear or smell or see any.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Perception check.
Yep.
Okay, 19 plus 13 for 32.
Okay.
Jeez.
This time,
Oh God!
This
What do you
time,
mean this time?
you realize, you see some of the reeds move against the breeze of the wind, and
Oh.
you realize just before the trap is sprung that there is an ambush waiting for you. And I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Everything in a
Oh,
30-foot radius of that spot, though.
I've
Well,
marked
no.
it.
Oh,
I've marked it.
that's true, because it happened.
I've
That's
marked
right.
it.
Oh,
Don't you worry.
shit. Oh, that's
Don't you
sick.
worry.
Okay, here we go.
So,
All right, I'll,
so would out
here's
of
Foodle's fake initiative.
Damn,
Damn, that was a good one too.
pure curiosity though, actually, should Kiona maybe have noticed when she did that other things were under her spell, or maybe she
No.
just attributed them to the frogs and stuff?
Yeah, no, you don't necessarily know when something is under your spell. You just know that the spell is active in
Right.
terms of like your concentration. You're holding your concentration upon it.
Right, right. That initiative would make sense though, because Foodle would be the first one to see it. Alright. Oh well, Mazra
I
might.
think.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
Is everybody's initiative correct?
I was just wondering about
Yeah.
the concentration element. I think Striker is the actual, like, because she is concentrating on it, she would have to be still concentrating on it.
I've been consistently impressed with the music from this.
I know, it's so good, right?
Yeah, it's nice because I can curate this myself.
Right.
And if you guys find any music tracks that you would like added to some of the playlists, then like feel free to send me the links. All right. Let's put this in descending order. Foodle, you noticed the swaying of the reeds somewhere in this swamp. Do you say anything to warn your partners?
Yes. Foodle whispers as Mazra's doing the whole, make a note to print business cards. Foodle's like, yeah, wait, Mazra, the bushes to your northeast. Northwest. Foodle knows that.
Yeah.
Watch out, Kiona.
Foodle is just like, never eat shredded.
Yeah, he's going through it. Well, no, that's what I have to do. I think Foodle.
That's a yeah. Foodle.
Foodle's on top of it anyway.
Yeah. Foodle's on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's more competent than I am in that one area.
Yeah, right.
Eat shredded what?
Wheat.
Really?
Never eat shredded wheat.
Why? What
Yeah.
did you learn a different one?
I never,
Never eat
learned
spider
one
webs
for
as the
that.
alternative.
Yeah, I
I just
never learned
always
anything
thought
from
it.
news.
Really?
News.
Is that a regional thing? For me, it was
Northeast, west,
definitely
south.
never.
News.
As
Oh.
Ghost and Megan can attest, I do not do directional.
I never really. I just know north, south, east. I don't know. I'm a witch.
Never eat sour
Directions
watermelon.
work
Okay,
for me.
interesting. I've never heard that one.
Really?
No, never eat
Mm.
sour watermelon.
all right.
That's good.
Mazza, you're up first.
Oh, okay.
You've been warned by Foodle that there is something in here. I will allow you a perception check to see if you can like spot exactly what or where.
Okay. I will try that. Let's see. Nope.
Ouch.
So you have been told something is in here. You can see some of the reeds rustling now that Foodle has pointed it out to you, but you don't know where it is.
Okay. Well, she's gonna try and go. So try and keep herself low, and kind of go. And see if she can kind of tuck herself into like, because this kind of looks like there's a bit of a crevice in the reeds.
Sure.
So for the moment, see if she can, and actually she has the action to, I think as a bonus action, she can try and do the hide action.
Okay. So you kind of like try to disappear into the weeds. Homer Simpson backing into the bush. kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. Roll a
Gonna-
stealth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oop, yeah. Oh no, bad. Okay.
yeah,
She
Alright.
does have her half plate on, so she gets disadvantage
Yeah.
on stealth checks.
yeah. All right. And out of the reeds burst 4 kobolds, shrieking in Draconic. One of them, you notice, is quite a bit bigger and actually is wearing sort of a rudimentary set of armor made out of half rotted wood and bones, tied together with leather straps. And this one is actually carrying a shield, a heavy wooden shield, heavy for its size, with some sort of symbol painted on it. And it this larger kobold hefts a spear over its head and shouts, and they will begin to your attempt to hide does nothing as it moves 5, 10, 15,
This map is so shiny.
20. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. And this one is going to make a sling attack on Mazra for 16 to hit.
Nope.
This one, as it moves out, is going to make a sling attack on Mazra for a 20 to hit.
Mhm.
All right, and so you're pelted with a sling bullet that kind of knocks into the side of your head, taking 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And this one is gonna move, and from out of the reeds, fire a slingshot at you as well for an 8 to hit. Okay. You hear the dragon shield's war cry answered in this direction over here as another pair of kobolds emerge from the reeds. And they are firing. What is the range on their slings? Not that much. Yeah. So as they move 5, 10, 15, 20, And they're actually this one is gonna dash, and it darts back into actually it darts into the reeds here, and it's gonna end its turn there. Foodle, you're up.
Okay. Foodle is going to stow his bow as he draws Gimbal Shot for an attack. He's going to use his bonus action to activate the bracers, and you guys are familiar with this. These green leaves begin to swirl around Gimbal Shot as he whispers a prayer to Aaron Selch, and he is casting Ensnaring Strike on this bullet, and he's gonna fire at this big one here. So let's see if this hits.
Which one? Can you ping again?
Oh, the one with the armor and
The big
shield.
one. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, musket shot. Let's get rid of that, and then gimbal shot. Here we go.
Yeah, 19 is gonna hit.
Okay. And ensnaring strike.
As you fire a shot from gimbal shot.
Nice. That's so cool.
Hmm?
A mass of thorny vines erupts out of the swamp, and
Yeah.
that creature needs to make a strength saving throw against an 18, or be restrained.
It fails and is restrained.
Oh.
Rolled a
so
16.
Oh, man, I'm so glad I built Foodle the way I did, because his Battlemaster save was amazing. All right, so Foodle is going to fire again. This time he's going to use a sharpshooter shot, and this is at advantage against a restrained target. He's going to fire at this big one again. Oh, you know what? We're going to
Okay.
re-roll that damage, actually, because that's
Okay.
a 1. Where is it?
That's a 1 on the frick.
Oh, frick, I got another one.
Oh
on
my
the
goodness.
Shit.
Deal 17 damage on a roll of 1. Get out of town.
All right, well, Colossus Slayer, because it's missing health.
Yeah.
So another 4 damage. And... God, Foodle doesn't like this. Foodle's going to move here. He's going to action surge. Yeah, he's going to action surge. And he's going to fire at this kobold here.
Okay.
So let's take advantage off. All right, here we go. Okay, that's decent.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
And you just snipe this one.
All right,
And
one
it
more.
wheels around and rolls back into the water with a splash.
All right, one more shot on this one. This one here. There we go. Oh God, look at all these ones.
Oh, is that a 22?
Yeah, 22 to hit. Just the one
Okay.
back here.
Yeah. All right. It looks very hurt after that musket shot slams into its ribs. You see black blood oozing out, steaming as it hits the swamp floor. Almost like acidic in nature, like the dragon's influence has started to transform the very physical nature of these creatures.
Wait, Ghost! Can I do?
Yeah.
Can I expend a superiority die to do
Sure.
a menacing attack? Little's gonna be like, and there's more where that came from.
Sure.
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 Saving throw, and then I add a superiority die to the damage.
Yeah, and that superiority die is enough to kill it.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
Yeah.
damn it! So it's not the.
So
Shit.
All right, is that your turn, Foodle?
That is Foodle's turn.
That's about time. So
Oh,
just doing.
God.
Don't mind me. Just doing
There's
some.
only
some
1,000 kobolds that are going to go between
GM
Foodle
stuff.
and Kiona because of the initiative order that Jane came up.
Yeah.
Kiona was going to be all cocky and be like, yeah, watch this. And then, but then, no.
I should actually switch that. Fiona's got fireball. What am I doing?
Cyber. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, Cyber. I hate the decision making that I have to do in mid combat.
Okay.
Welcome,
Well, I
welcome,
gotta
friend.
look at your. Okay. And all right. So Mazra, you hear. The other two do not hear this, but you hear a tremendous racket coming from the reeds here as the reeds begin to shake and sway, and more kobolds burst forth along with a creature that you have never seen before, and it looks like this massive, like, crocodile lizard looking kind of creature. Green scales charging out of the bog at you. What's their movement? All right. All right. And it is going to make a bite at you as its massive fanged jaw tries to clamp around your leg. 16 and a 15 to hit.
Nope. Do not hit.
Do not hit.
Nazra's too nimble for that shit.
Well, no, it's I failed stealth because of my armor, but my armor is protecting me, so thank goodness for that.
They're going to move up, and they are going to make sling attacks against Mazra at advantage. These kobolds run up with their leather slings, swirl it around their heads, and just whip these rocks at Mazra. You see the Mazra is being pelted by these stones that are moving at high speeds, looking quite dangerous indeed. That is a 9 to hit. A 12 and a 16.
Nope.
None of them hit. So you may not have been able to like stealth, but you managed to find a spot where there's like a log that is a fallen tree that's in between you and them, and the rocks are just pelting against the tree trunk and skipping away. All right. Elsewhere. All right. Don't mind me, just doing GM stuff.
Oh no.
Are you able to see my secret rolls right now?
No.
I don't see anything.
No. All right. Well, it doesn't do any good anyway. As you see, 2 more kobolds emerge from the swamp over here. They move 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20 as they charge forward, spears in hand, screaming. "Ah!" Kiona, it is your turn.
Mm. All right. Kiona is going to cast Firebolt with Twin Spell.
Firebolt.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's 2. Does that make that 2? I guess.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was 2.
And then, yeah,
All right.
baby.
Who are you targeting?
She's gonna target the big guy and the guy, probably the guy over here coming at Mazra on the other
Over
side.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, the first firebolt hits the dragon shield. It's restrained, so it can't really go anywhere. Burning, scalding its scales black. This one,
Note that it will also ignite anything that will ignite, which would be the wooden shield and armor.
that would also
That
be
it's
the
wearing?
vines. That would also
Mm.
be the vines.
Mm,
Yeah.
true. But if she sets armor on fire, it might be worth it.
If it isn't being worn or carried.
Oh, I see.
So I'm gonna say
I see.
that burns the vines away.
Sorry, folks.
And yeah,
But she did
this
a
one,
bit of
however,
damage to him.
takes that. Oh yeah, that is
Oh,
that is a
yeah.
good chunk of damage. And this one, I mean, you guys have been killing it. You guys know how much damage that you've been dealing to kill these things. This one takes 22 damage. It is very dead.
It's like a
As it
pile
just
of
sort of
ash on the ground.
and
Oh,
like
wait.
rises in flame and then like falls down, crumples to the muddy ground.
What were you saying?
Kiona, anything else?
Oh wait.
I was just gonna say, if you attacked this one here, that would have been an advantage with an attack roll, because it was restrained until it
It
burns
still hit.
out, right?
Oh
It's
yeah.
still hit.
I mean, yeah, it was.
It
a
still hit
19 to
regardless.
hit anyway.
Yeah.
I know, but what if you get a crit or something?
Oh,
don't
I guess
care.
that's true.
That's true. Roll a d20.
Just
roll a d20 and see
just
what
roll a
what comes up. Yeah.
D20? Oh god.
Just roll a
Alright.
d20 and see if it's a
All
crit.
right, come on, baby.
Come on.
15.
Ah,
All right.
that's okay. That's okay.
Okay. All right, Kiona, is that your turn?
That is. She will. Yeah, that's her turn.
All right.
I have regrets.
I have regrets.
You have regrets.
Trying to
Okay.
get a decent view of the field.
They're trying to remain stealthy, but they're not super good at it. More kobolds emerge here, and they move up all as one. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's within range. All right. Yeah, Foodle, you're gonna get a spear attack. That is not at advantage, so it's a 6. So you see one of these kobolds with like two-handing a spear like over its head coming in, and plunges it down at you. You manage to sidestep without too much trouble. It is going to remain right here, and under partial cover of the reeds, it is going to make a sling attack against you, Foodle, at advantage. 21 to hit.
Ooh.
21 hits.
Okay. Please take 3 bludgeoning damage as the sling bullet baps you in the head.
Ah! And I gotta make a concentration check. Okay, that's a 19. Plus 1.
All right. This one is going to try the same on you. A 6 and an 8. And then this one. Actually, it was here. Yeah, why not? This one is going to do the same with a 14 to hit.
I said stop it. It doesn't-
As these sling bullets just rain down on top of you. All right. Okay. Once again, you hear a roar, another roar, much like this one emitted, coming from over here, Mazra. As you see another group of assailants reveal themselves. Oops. I put them on the map layer. That's not good. They're not part of the map. They are tokens. Right. Then it's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to... Oh, it's going to go here. It is going to make 2 attacks against you, Mazra. The Drake is. This is, this thing looks vaguely like a dragon with no wings, and also without the intelligence of a dragon. Seems just primal and bestial instead. So it is going to make a bite attack at 14 and a tail attack at 22.
The tail will hit. The bite will
The
not.
tail will hit. Okay. Please take 7 bludgeoning damage. Let me make sure. Yeah, there's nothing else on the tail there. All right. And then these 2 move up. They're staying under the cover of the reeds. They are attacking from outside of their optimal range for their slings. So that would normally impart disadvantage, but because they're pack tactics, that would give them a advantage. They're just going to attack at regular advantage. So a 15 and an 18 as 2 more sling bullets come shooting out of the reeds at you.
The 18 will hit.
Okay. Please take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Mazra, you are up.
Okay. She will try and wait, let me check this really quick. What's this? Okay. She's going to, let's see. Sorry, I'm like looking at. Where's the ruler? Okay. She's gonna kind of peek over her shoulder, like kind of over the reeds. And then she is going to I guess maybe she'll save that. So she'll go 20 feet. To here. So she'll throw her dagger and teleport basically to So she kind of just chucks it like this, like it's not
Okay.
it's not elegant,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Just an escape maneuver.
right. And then she'll kind of scoop up her dagger
Now-
and go, oh, cut.
Now,
Cut.
as you reappear, as you throw the dagger, disappear into your misty form, and follow the dagger through the air, landing in like this, this sort of cloud, reverse geyser of cloud, like sort of puffing down and then sucking back up into your regular form. The ground gives way beneath you as you find that you've landed on top of a pitfall trap. And you fall 10 feet with no defense against it because you just sort of blindly threw your dagger and you had no idea that was there. So you are gonna take d6 of bludgeoning damage as you fall. Yeah, 4 bludgeoning damage as the ground
Fiona
gives
will
way
shout,
underneath you. You hear like
Mazra!
this crack of like branches beneath you as like the sort of moss and grass covered ground gives way, and you fall into this deep pit. Mazra and Foodle and Kiona, you have no idea how deep that pit is.
Oh yeah, we just
Mazra,
saw
it's not-
Mazra disappear.
It's not too deep.
That's
it's
all.
10,
So
yeah, it's about 10 feet. 10,
yeah,
15
Kiona's
feet.
like Mazra.
Um,
I'm like,
Mazra,
oh
no!
shit,
Yeah.
what?
Jeez.
All right. So this is the situation that you're now in. And I'm just gonna mark you. There you go.
Good lord.
And you land prone, by the
Okay.
way.
Okay.
So that would be half your movement to stand back up.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do? You've spent your bonus action so far. That's it.
Yes, I did. And I mean, I think the thing is like, can I use something that's normally a bonus action as an irregular action, or is it like, does that?
Yeah, you can use something that is normally a bonus action as a regular action. Yeah.
Well, can I do this, or can I not teleport twice in one? Or it's because I'm because I'm below. I can't
not with
see.
your
Okay.
not with unless you have a different source of Misty Step.
Okay, so no.
Yeah.
So what she will do as her action then is she will I think she'll drink a potion then. Just a regular one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're laying on the ground. You've fallen down this hole. You're seeing stars, and you just sort of uncork a potion and drink it down.
Yeah. Is it really dark in there? Like, is it like?
It's quite
In
dark.
this- in
Yeah.
this
I mean,
hole?
Mazra.
Is it just like?
It's date. Yeah. It's daytime. It's not a big hole. It's about 10 foot by 10 foot
Okay.
by 10 to 15 feet deep. But it's very like dim even during the daytime, which is like this is the height of daytime right now.
Okay.
But it's very dim in this swamp as like there's clouds
Okay.
covering, there's trees overhanging.
So basically, like, it wouldn't be like a try and take some cover under like a root or something in here.
No.
Okay. All right. So what's it? It's hang on.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Okay. I really need to add that. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Is that
That's
going to be
me.
your
I'll-
turn?
Yes, I'll
Okay.
do that while you move along.
All right. You hear as the rest of you see Mazra fall, you hear the kobold sort of like and the big one here is just like and it darts this way. And
It's
it is
concerning that
going to
he has
make-
that much more health than his peers.
it is
Knowing
going
how much we have
to
already hit him for.
disappear into the reeds. Oh yeah, that's right.
That bastard.
And then as
Fiona's
part
favorite
of its
thing.
team, this one
Like, I'll burn this swamp down right now.
Fiona's like ready. She's gonna fucking just light it all on fire.
is gonna attempt the same thing. Oh yeah. And is also going to disappear into the reeds. Now I get to do DM stuff.
DM stuff.
Okay. Which team is that? It's this one. It's this one in the initial order. So this one here, you just all you see is like a big rustle in the reeds right here, and you hear some like you hear some frantic chittering from the kobold that's in the reeds there. But you're not quite sure what's happening in there. Meanwhile, no, that was a separate group. Let me just make sure. Yeah, those are with the. Okay. I'm getting my teams mixed up now. Fudo, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh god. Foodle is just gonna. He's gonna say, Kyoto, might be time for a fireball! And he's gonna turn his musket on the one right in front of him. And he's going to shoot it. There we go, come on. Oh wait, he's still focused. He's got a bonus action. Shit. Okay, he's not going to use his bonus action yet. He's going to shoot at this one right next to him first. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is this damage? Another one. Hold on. Let me reroll it. That. Oh, good. There we go. 2. Perfect.
The dice are not kind to you tonight, Cauliflumps.
No, they're really not.
Not.
All right, yeah. This thing looks very hurt as you unload
Alright,
another
okay,
round of gimbal
superiority
shot
dice.
into it.
Doesn't even matter what dice he's using. Black.
Sure.
Kill it.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Yeah, he's dead. It is dead. Oh my god, I can't get. Okay, I gotta like move the token over here because the marker insists on moving off the map.
Is
All right, there we
gimbal
go.
shot a musket shot? It's a musket shot, right? Like not a scatter shot.
It's actually yeah. No, it's a musket shot.
Mhm.
So you fire gimbal shot at point blank range, opening this kobold's head up. Its upper jaw and everything above the upper jaw actually becomes separated from the rest of its head.
Oh my gosh.
Cauliflumps, you've played the Fallout games.
Right.
You've seen
Oh
it.
my god.
You've
yeah,
seen it.
Holy
yeah.
shit. Oh
yeah,
my god, I
yeah.
can see
That's
it
basically
all
what
now.
happens. That's
Yeah.
basically what happens. Is its head becomes deconstructed in slow mo.
I love it.
All right.
Now
All right, yeah.
Foodle is gonna Ghost, where is this? Are there 2 of them? Oh, there are 2 of them. I thought I was like seeing double. Okay. Does he have
Yeah, there are
decent
2
line
of
sight?
those big animals.
Does he have pretty good line of sight to this one here?
Yep.
Okay.
I would say so.
Poodle's gonna
Ooh,
use his
hurry.
bonus action and activate the bracers. And so he's gonna cast Ensnaring Strike on the next shot, and he's gonna fire at this one.
How many times can
here.
you do that?
As long as he maintains concentration once per turn. Well, I think once per round.
Okay.
Let me double check.
I'm wondering if I
Yeah,
need to
'cause it
put a
used to
cost on
be-
that.
Yeah, well, it's up to you. It used to be that he could do it with every shot, which was just obscene because then he and like the other thing that we decided, Ghost, is he can only ensnare one creature at a time. So like if he's got one ensnared, he has to decide if he wants
He has to maintain
ensnare a different one.
concentration.
Exactly.
Right.
Anyway.
Well, I guess that's the limiting factor because then you can't Hunter's Mark or do like a lot of
Exactly.
Ranger spells are like self buffs that require
Yeah.
concentration. So
Exactly.
yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
So, but yeah, totally up to you. He's gonna fire at that Drake-looking thing down here.
This one on the bottom.
Yeah, because I think
'Kay.
that's one he's got a decent line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this. Oh, that's pretty good.
Ooh,
So it's gonna make a
that is pretty good.
strength- right? So a strength save.
18.
18. Oh, 18 is just enough. 18 is just enough. That's his
Yeah,
save.
as the vines sort of like spring out and surround it, but this thing is like these drakes are like they look like almost like Komodo dragons who bench press, you know? Like it's yeah.
I hope this
Big
doesn't
sort of
awaken
hulking
anything in
muscles
me.
and broad shoulders just
I mean,
I can
rip
see
through
it.
the vines.
And it's wearing like a wife beater shirt. That's like
Yeah,
red
yeah.
with yellow writing on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and Foodle is going to back away and be like, Kyoto, back up! And that's his turn.
Where the?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, no. I'm changing my mind about something. Hold on. All right, you see two more kobolds emerge from the reeds, charging across the open field towards the hole that Mazra had fallen down. This one is going to make a slingshot straight down at her. Now, I'm making a little bit of like a house rule here on the usual prone. Like usually a ranged attack against a prone opponent is supposed to be at disadvantage. I know we've been kind of house ruling that a little bit, but because of like the fact that she's in this narrow hole and it's at the top and is just shooting straight down at her and she's like laying flat on the ground, I'm gonna roll that's at advantage that it gets to make that attack. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
This is where people dispute that ruling.
What?
But
I'm
I
gonna
don't
hit a
care,
wall
you're gonna
because it's
take,
coming down at an angle.
That is 10 damage.
Oh.
10 bludgeoning damage.
When I
on
roll
Mazra.
out of the way and uncannily roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna say that you're like mid drinking your potion, and you look up, and this kobold is like standing over there, like swinging its sling around, and you're just like, "Oh damn!" Just roll. All right, yeah. So you can uncanny dodge that. 10 bludgeoning damage. Holy.
Amazing. What?
Uh,
That fucks us.
all right.
Oh, there's so many of them. Ah! You can hear Kiona yelling in frustration.
You hear.
I knew they would come out of the woodwork.
You really
You said it
called
too.
Oh my God.
When you said it, I was like, "Oh no, they're gonna guess my encounter." I worked so hard
I
on
thought
this
it was
one.
those three. Shit.
Well, they had you guys had Kiona convinced until the
Rustling. So the reeds down here rustle again, where you know that this one entered, and then out of the reeds bursts another dragon shield. Newly roused from its hypnotic slumber.
yeah, yeah, baby.
Yeah, basically this kobold ran in and shook awake the ones that
I
you-
figured
that
shit
you
was going on
drowsed.
down there. I knew there
Yeah.
had to be. Like I was like, they disappeared. Fuck those fuckers.
This one jumps down into the pit beside Mazra, and it is going to make its attacks on Mazra. It makes them at advantage because Mazra is prone. So that is a 20 and a 16 to hit.
The 20 will hit.
Okay. And you take 6 piercing damage from that as the spear is you're sort of rolling around. It's like you're like Jackie Chan but an orc in full plate armor, rolling around as like these slings and spears are sort of jabbing down at you. One of them catches your leg, piercing into the meat of your leg. The other kobold here. Okay. And that is it for their turn. Okay, this Drake starts moving just like creepily fast towards like you know how like you think that some of these land lizards and alligators and stuff like that can't possibly be that fast, but then they start running and you're like, oh my god. It just starts going like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it's gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Closes in on Kiona. Not enough to get an attack.
But she is snarling at it as it's closing in.
And it's snarling at her. You see its jaw open wide. Its tongue is lolling out of its mouth. It's getting ready to give you a good bite, give you a good nibble. This one jumps down the pit on top of Mazra, makes its attacks at advantage.
Still swollen
17 and an 18.
The 18 will hit.
The 18 hits for 5 bludgeoning.
God damn it.
All right. Oh shoot, I forgot to move these guys as a team. 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. This one is going to disappear back into the reeds. And then it is these two. 5, 10, 15, 20. Just gonna dash. And 2 is going to disappear back into the reeds. So 5, 10, 15, 20, dash 5, 10, 15, 20. It is not going to attempt.
Kiona is observing
Kiona, you're
every whisper of reed that is happening around her, and she is targeting hard, and she is going to cast Fireball with Twin Spell and take out
God.
2 fucking big ass patches.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, Ghost.
By the way, this is as OP in Baldur's Gate 3 as it is in Tabletop. Just so everybody knows.
I'm just gonna do it. Okay.
Twin fireball? Oh my
Oh wait,
Fireball
can
in that
you?
game
Wait, no,
sounds
no,
so
you can't.
crunchy.
I
It's
wish I
like-
could. No, you can't. I might have said that,
Why
thinking
not?
that I could, but I don't think I can. Now that I say
Throw
that,
Twin Spell into the
you
chat.
can't.
Throw Twin
It
Spell
has
into
to
the
be a
chat.
single
No, you
target, I
can't.
think. Now that you said that, Flumps, thank you for
The
stopping.
target's
Oh,
only one
shit.
creature.
Yeah.
No, I
Oh no.
crap. Oh.
Yeah.
I really wanted
AoEs.
to. I was thinking about it
I
that
mean,
whole
target
time.
one
How sweet
creature
would
and
that
the rest just
be?
get caught in the crossfire.
Okay.
It's fine.
Well then, can
Fuck you
I?
in particular. There you
They're
go.
hiding in the reeds over there. She's still gonna do a twin spell.
Against who?
She's gonna do a firebolt here. Against the
I missed the ping. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm sorry,
see
I
it.
didn't actually ping. Here against their
Oh.
gator
Against the Drake.
friend coming at her face, and she is going to
Yeah.
firebolt into the bushes
Do you have-
over here to
All right,
light
ping
the
the
reeds
exact spot.
on fire, in hopes
You
of
pinged
burning out.
pinged like in the middle. I need the specific square.
Oh, okay, that's this one.
This one.
To light the reeds in hopes that she uncovers the group that's hiding in the reeds there.
Okay. Do you have Warcaster?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, roll your attacks.
Okay, so firebolt for the lizard. Fuck yes.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Nice.
That's gonna hit, and it's gonna hit hard. Oh my goodness! You throw the firebolt right into this Drake's face. Let me get the. Okay, and you smell like. It almost smells like barbecued chicken.
Thank you, Striker.
And then the other one.
When he said that, it clicked because I remember reading it about the twin spell. I just needed to jar my memory about twin spell because I didn't read it.
I asked
just
about
now.
Warcaster because
So.
I believe without Warcaster, correct me if I'm wrong, but without Warcaster, if you cast a spell attack, a ranged spell attack, while an enemy is within melee range of you, it's at disadvantage.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't say anything
No,
about
it doesn't say that. But I think that we have house ruled that in the past.
that. Okay. That's Spell Sniper. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, 25 and 19, we'll count that as one.
Okay.
Roll me two more
Another.
d20s for the attack on the reeds here.
All right, let's do. Should I do a firebolt?
Yeah. Just do two more
There you go.
firebolts.
Yeah.
All right. So it all works out in the wash anyway. When you cast the firebolt here, it strikes into the reeds here. But there's nothing there to
No,
hit.
but she
However,
was
it
intending
does
to
light the
ignite
reeds on
the
fire.
The reeds, yeah.
Yeah.
In hopes
Yeah,
that she would
does
wash
light
them out.
the reeds
She's
on
smoking
fire.
them out, baby, and hopefully you're doing some
Yeah.
damage to them while she does it.
Okay. And of course, you are causing a wildfire to happen, so never eat shredded. We're gonna say
So yes,
that
she
the
heard Foodle with the
direction-
fireball, but she also knows that she needs to be able to see them too. She doesn't know where they are. She can't get the most
Well-
of them.
okay. We're gonna say that the wind is blowing towards the south.
Yeah, and to
Alright.
be clear, Foodle, you know your character, Foodle doesn't, right? That's just what
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
Right.
thinking. I think yours is better.
All right.
She's trying not to spend those slots is really the problem.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that you?
Yes. Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I was
Taking
just
me on a
making
real
sure I
emotional
wasn't.
roller coaster ride there. Yeah.
Right?
I was making sure I wasn't wearing a certain item just then.
All right. These kobolds are going to move together as a unit. 5, 10, 15, 20. And they are each in turn going to make sling attacks against you, Kiona. At advantage, they get their pack tactics because the Drake is within
I've been
range
waiting
here.
for this because I've been realizing that
Um,
I've forgotten since I'm a tiefling I have a certain ability. Well, neither of those.
So
is gonna
16,
hit.
15,
Well, okay.
and 9.
So one of them is gonna hit.
Okay.
She'll shield one of them
Okay.
because hers is 15
Right on.
right
And
now.
so it
Her-
pings
her
it
armor
pings
class.
off. Yep. Oh, so two of them would hit.
Yeah, but she's
if
gonna
not for
shield
shield.
one of them,
Yeah.
so only one
Yeah,
will
yeah,
hit.
yeah. All right. So yeah, the shield, the magical shield. You instinctively raise your arm, speak the magical incantation,
Oh, that was a 12.
speak the Accio bum, and the shield pops up and the sling bullets
Right.
fling away.
And then that's the 16 probably. The 15 will hit though. But when it does,
Well, when you shield, you get that AC for until your next
That
turn.
works for the whole thing. then.
So yeah,
Oh,
so it would
yeah.
block both
We
of them.
did that the last
Yeah.
time. I keep forgetting that, you
Yeah.
guys. I keep
Yep.
thinking it's a
Yep.
one-hit wonder kind of thing.
Yeah. So you've deflected both of them.
Fuck yeah. Never mind then. My surprise is ruined.
Yeah.
We'll wait until Kiona gets hit, actually.
I think I confused the Drake's turns because this is next in the initiative order, but already went before Mazur went. So
It is so much more
since it
useful
took its
that way.
turn early, it's
Okay.
gonna skip its turn here. Mazur, you're up.
Okay. So I guess just standing.
Standing. Okay, so you stand up. That's half your movement.
Right.
You have this one standing over the pit, flinging stones at you, while this one and this one are locked in melee combat with you.
Okay. She will try and attack this thing here. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know why that's on ignore the disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, well, 26 will hit.
Okay. She cannot do sneak attack right now, so
No, because there's another enemy right there.
right. But she will put a smite into it.
All right. Yeah, you pump your divine energy into that strike, dealing a further 8 fire damage. Right, and you too smell barbecue chicken for some reason as you stab into this reptilian creature.
Tasty. Okay. So as her bonus action, she's going to again fling her dagger up into the air. And she can go up to 20 feet. So basically she's just throwing
So
it
there's
outside of the
10
pit.
Yeah, so 10 feet to get out. So you have up to 10 feet distance.
Yes. Okay. So she'll just end up like probably here.
Okay. All right. And is that your turn?
So she used half her movement to get up. 15. So she'll go and then she actually does get a bonus attack. Or she gets another, or no, she gets a second attack. So she'll try and stab this guy while she's standing
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Bad luck.
Nope. Nope.
She's still a little discombobulated, so.
So there's a little bit of a blocked weapon attack here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, here we go. Emerging from the reeds, the big dragon shield charges out. It is going to take the dash action. It's heading straight for Foodle. Yeah. And then very briefly, Foodle and Kiona, I guess, you can see one of the kobolds dart, running on all fours across the way here, disappearing back into the reeds. Okay, and then over here, this kobold runs 5, 10, 15, 20, disappears. And it's the only one left from its team. So, Foodle, you're up.
Hmm. Okay. Poodle is going to. What is Poodle gonna do? Poodle's going to use his bonus action and a superiority die to use his quick toss maneuver. Wait, how does quick toss work? Hold on, is it when it hits, or I declare it beforehand? Quick toss. It's a bonus action, expend it, and make a ranged attack with a weapon that has a thrown property. Okay. I have this here. Oh, but that's okay. All right. Yeah, Foodle's gonna use his bonus action to chuck a net at this thing here.
Okay.
So, here we go. That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Then he is automatically restrained. Or
Okay.
it is automatically restrained. And then Foodle is going to use his main action to attack it at advantage.
Just gotta move it. Once again, roll 20. Giving me a hard
Jeez.
time about token
Dude.
access. I think
hate
it was
that.
here. Is that right?
Yes, yeah, it's right there.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Musket shot. We're just gonna subtract 2 because we twice. Okay.
All right.
Has it been damaged before? Probably not. Huh?
It has. Yeah.
Oh, it has. Okay.
This is the one that you've attacked.
Okay, we're gonna use what is it? The Colossus Slayer. Okay, so 4 more damage. And then Foodle's gonna fire again. And we're gonna use the piercing feat to re-roll that damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's better.
Oh god, that's a lot of damage. And as it's charging you with bestial fanatic madness in its eyes, 2 quick shots in succession from the magically enchanted musket gimbal shot opens this creature up and lays it out on the ground.
Yeah.
Yes, Poodle!
Yes.
Heck, what the heck else are we doing? I mean, that's his bonus action. His action. Moving. Yeah, he has to.
Show it up.
5, 10, 15, and that's his turn.
Okay. Whose turn is it now? Okay, these guys. All right, they're gonna run up 5, 10. Are they? No. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna make a slingshot at Mazra with advantage due to pack tactics. That's a 16 to hit. You're muted. I can't hear whether or not
Oh
that hit.
no.
No. Okay. 5, 10, 15. It is going to make a slingshot at advantage for a 7 to hit.
Nope.
And then it is going to move into the reeds and vanish. All right.
You just got
The-
raided, by the way.
Hi.
Welcome, Raiders.
Thank you so much for the raid.
Towel Cape Brigade. What an amazing name.
Welcome.
Right? That's pretty cool.
How did
What
that
an
shout out
amazing
not work?
name.
Flumps, thank you so much for trying to do that.
No worries. It's probably.
Oh, it did the thing. Wait, how did you do that thing? When I do it, it does the other thing.
We're being so specific here.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I know what you mean.
welcome,
All right.
Raiders, thank you.
The dragon shield that is in the pit climbs out using most of its movement to climb out. And it's only got about it's gonna run into the weeds here and seek cover. And then is this the right battle music? I was hoping it would change. No, it just replayed the
It
same
just
one.
repeated it.
Oh God.
I think you should turn up the sounds of your like
Nah.
gunshots and
Music.
fire bolts.
Yeah, I usually turn that down. I gotta pick some. I
You
gotta
need
pick
to
some
turn
good
up your
music
like
here.
sound effects sounds.
There we go. We're gonna do that.
They're very quiet. And we
Yeah,
should
we'll turn
hear
up.
more
Yeah.
of them.
It is. It
We'll turn
really
them.
is.
All right. I love that song, but it wasn't good for this fight. I know. That was called Low Level Fight, which technically this is, but it did right.
I'm not mad at this. though.
This is a bit better. This is a bit better.
Please let me know if any of the volumes need to be adjusted in terms of being able to hear people talk versus the music and stuff.
Where did-
guys. Striker, I know you always got my back on that.
Did I actually deleted? What did I do? Oh, I know what I just did. I added this to the map layer again. There we go. I was like, why did it disappear from my initiative order? All right. These ones over here, they're gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. I think there's another one I put on the map too. Oh God.
That's yeah. We're just waiting.
If you
We're just waiting. Get
if
them
you
on the
hear me
map,
say-
Ghost Pepper. I just need to see where they are, Ghost Pepper.
if you hear me say one disappears in the reeds and you don't see it disappear from your view,
I'm gonna
then let
assume
me
that
know
there's
because I put it
already
on the
30
map
more
layer.
somewhere near where that one disappeared into, so it's
Yeah,
fine because there's.
Or are there? The Drake here is going to make 2 attacks against Foodle.
Oh God.
A bite and a tail attack, 22 and a 10.
The 22 will hit.
Yeah, you're gonna get bit for 6 piercing damage.
Voodoo!
Concentration check. 16.
Oh, Flutter, did you get the message about turning the music down a little
Yes.
-6.
bit? +3 headphones of thunder damage.
Plus 3 headphones of thunder damage. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Talcate Brigade. What were you playing before? What were you?
Art.
They were doing
What
art.
kind of art?
Ort. That's amazing.
Yes, we love art.
All right, and these ones 5, 10, 15, 20.
D&D
5,
art for a
10.
one-shot. Yes.
It's amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
That sounds so cool.
And it is going to disappear.
Yeah. We love character art. It's always fun.
5, 10, 15, 20, and it can't quite make it to the reeds to disappear. 10, 15, 25, 10, 15, 20. Okay. And then another team of kobolds. It just charges forward. And Right, Kiona, you're up. You saw some of the kobolds disappear into this patch of reeds here, but you're not quite sure where they went.
I'm going to make a. Can I do a crazy? I want to jump over the stupid crocodile thing. The dragon thing. I want to go around it, but I want to make it fancy. But I just want to get on this side of it. Essentially, I will skirt around via past Foodle if I can route, so that I don't piss off anything else over on the other side. Is what I'm saying. And then
All right.
Kiona is feeling very frustrated, pent up, seeing all of these things dodge in and out of things, and she can't see where any of it is. And this is the perfect opportunity, I think, to burn this spell, so we're gonna do it. She's going to prismatic spray.
Jesus.
All the fuck over.
Oh my
In this
god.
in this essay, I will. Holy.
Yeah.
High level D&D. High level D&D.
This is a great
All right.
opportunity to try out a new spell, and I have been dying to do it. I'm not gonna lie.
Each
So
Monster's
She's
just
doing
like,
a
spray me,
60-foot
please.
it is a 60.
All right, so give me your
And
cone.
This is her.
60-foot cone.
I think it's gonna have to be at the reeds proper, right? If it hits the corner of the box, it hits them, right?
Yeah, it's only 60 feet though.
Yeah.
You gotta pick 60
What happened
feet.
there just then? It was 60.
From your
Hold on.
character, yeah.
There, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
So
hold it there. Hold it there. So it's gonna hit this one. Okay,
and anything that's
Okay, I've
in
got
those
the-
reeds.
I've got the reference. Yeah, I've got the reference. Okay. Now roll
Haste
a d8
the
to determine
rainbow.
which color ray it is.
No. She rolls 8
8
d8s
D8s?
to determine which rays they are. This is a fucking
Sorry,
I have
seven
8 D8s
level.
on
Oh
my
my
tray
God,
right
okay.
now.
Yeah, it's the 7th
so
level.
I
Do you
have,
no wait? Do you roll for each creature? Hold on. 8 multicolored rays of light flash from your hand. Each ray is a different color and has a different power and purpose. Each creature must make a dexterity save. So you don't roll for each creature. You roll for each ray.
each ray, yes, and whatever
but then you'll
creatures
still have to
get
roll
that are
dex
in
saves.
the ray.
Yeah.
Ghost pepper.
Holy shit.
Oh my.
Oh,
other
for
thing.
each target, roll. So no. Megan's right. For each target, roll the d8 to determine which color ray affects it.
Oh.
Okay.
Because it's prismatic, so it shimmers.
Yeah. No, Megan's right.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Okay.
target. Yeah. That as I was talking about it, I was like, but that doesn't make sense.
I just
Okay.
rolled 6 of them.
You
I actually only have 6.
Have 2. So you have 2 that are visible. So I'll let you roll the d8 for those 2.
Oh, okay.
And then any targets in the reed that your cone hit, I will resolve behind the curtain kind
Alright.
of thing.
It's a 6 and a 3. Indigo and
All right.
yellow.
So this one is going to take the 6 indigo. On a failed save, the target is restrained. It must then make a constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. If it successfully saves 3 times, the spell ends. If it fails the spell 3 times, it permanently turns to stone. Dang.
That's fucking cool.
Holy crap.
Can you imagine a
And you learned
permanent
before.
stone kobold in
Okay,
this
okay,
place?
hold on. So it needs to make a dexterity save to see if it avoids.
Please
It does
make
not
it
avoid.
happen, please. I
I
want
mean,
does
a
not
perfect
avoid.
stone kobold to exist in the world because
10d6,
Kiona
right?
cast a spell here, and hundreds of years in the
Okay.
future, just
No.
There we go.
Frodo
We're
with
putting
the,
that
with
thing in
the
the bag of
stone
holding.
trolls telling the story. I
All
want there
right.
to be the trolls.
All right.
I want this kobold to be in the world.
All right. So there we go. when does it make it must then? So it makes a Constitution save right away.
I irrationally want
so
this.
close. 15. It did not make the first save, but it was close.
I want a
It
stone
was
kobold.
close.
It's gonna happen.
You want a stone kobold for your rock for your stone garden?
For my stone, yes, it's my first
Oh
one.
my god.
You could add it to the stone garden in the rift.
Yeah.
At the Okay, and then this one was what, yellow? Did you say?
Yellow, which is lightning, which is a pretty typical
The target
thing
takes
for Kiona.
10d6 lightning damage, half as much. Jesus.
Good
Oh my
God.
god.
What is happening? They're
It
kobolds.
does not make
have
that
mercy.
save. It does not make that save. Roll me
No,
10d6.
she just saw them coming and just got frustrated and cast the spell. And she saw the spell
Roll
only
me
once.
10d6.
Oh, I'm on board.
10d6. I'm just gonna
I'm
do that
fully
on the
on board.
on the roll 20. What? Oh my god.
What are you laughing about? Oh my god, look at all those sixes! 43 damage. I don't have a lightning sound, but can I interest you in a fireball explosion sound?
Perfect.
So you have the yellow, the piss beam sprays out and
I
hits
do need
this
to
one,
roll the d20. for
and
that.
there's this massive, just like scintillating burst of energy, and when the crackling electricity dissipates, there's just like a black soot circle on the ground
I rolled an 8
where that kobold once
for the
was.
wild magic, and it is now
Okay.
up to a probability of 5. If I
to a
roll anything
probability
of a
of 5.
5
Okay.
or lower, now we will have a
Now,
search.
I do have some more one or more targets that took a hit.
I would
So
hope
I
so.
gotta
Because
roll
a
this
bunch of those
behind the
fuckers
curtain.
disappeared into that bush, and I just.
Okay.
So she's just like trying to blanket, and she only ever saw that spell performed it as like a, what was it, an image that he showed her. She's never performed
Yeah.
that spell before. She doesn't know how it works really, so
Sorry,
she
who
just
showed you that again? Who showed you that?
Underlore.
Undrelor showed you that.
Yeah, because that spell was
Okay.
introduced to her by them.
Yeah. And that is a. Okay. Things are happening behind the curtain.
Tell paper game amazing.
Okay. Okay. All right.
That's
So that is amazing. Talking Brigade.
Imagine.
Whoops. Cast
Fiona's
fireball.
first day out
Cast
kills us
fireball
all.
centered on self.
Yes.
First wild magic roll. I could just imagine. You DM'd. You're the
Oh my
DM. I could just
God.
imagine you like tearing up your notes.
Right. Just
Yeah. There was some real good in-character drama early in this campaign due to Kiona fireballing centered on self. I think you did it like
And-
2 or 3 times.
yeah.
So there was some
and,
good.
and
there was some
magic
good
missile
stuff.
when we had nobody
Yeah.
for her to target except our
God,
own
that's-
people,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of stuff.
We were
Little
low
monsters
level,
level.
just
like-
standing away from her. You know.
Oh,
Low
it was,
level.
yeah,
The
she
characters
would
didn't
she would
really know each other.
purposefully move
Yeah,
so
it
far away
was,
from everybody. She was
all
afraid
right.
of hurting anybody. Oh God.
So another one of your rays, a sickly green ray, lances out into the swamp, and hits this kobold right here that was in the reason. You just hear it go like as like black green bile erupts from its mouth, and like these black green like pustules and sores erupt all over its body, and it just sort of shrivels up and crumples up and falls with a splash into the swamp. Another indigo beam strikes out at a kobold right here, and it starts the process of turning into stone. Right here.
My stone kobold.
All right.
Yes.
All right. This is what happens when like higher level casters get to take a turn. Is that everything for you?
Here I am.
That also puts me in a position to make Food will have advantage on that crocodile, right? Question mark?
No.
No? I have to be exactly opposite
No.
him?
Right here. Yeah.
All right, well then fuck it. She'll step in.
Do you have the movement for that? Yeah, I would say you do. Yeah. Okay. Oh!
I guess she could.
These kobolds get a turn now.
in the first place, but...
So this one is gonna move 5. No, it's not gonna move. It's gonna move 5, 10, 15. Get behind Foodle and make a spear attack with advantage. That is a 22 to hit
22 hits.
for 5 piercing damage, if you please. And then these two get a turn as well. And they are... Ooh. Decisions here. They are both going to attack Kiona. So spear attacks with advantage. They just saw what she did. 15 to hit.
Either. Oh, wait. 15,
And-
she'll shield again.
She'll shield. What does that bump her AC up to?
20.
Okay, so this one rolled a 22, so it
Yeah,
hits her.
so that one will hit, and
And she's going to take 7 piercing damage.
she, because she's a tiefling,
Mhm.
I have been forgetting this,
Yeah, roll your surge from
she
your
has
shield.
Hellish Rebuke.
Yep. So you're going to need to roll... So your shield is going to spend a spell slot.
13 on the
Rebuke's-
surge.
Oh, no. That does not spend a spell slot because
No,
that's a
because
tiefling
the
ability.
tiefling thing, she gets one of those.
Now, that is still a spell, so you have to roll the surge for
Okay,
the
so
Hellish
it was a
Rebuke as well.
13 for the Hellish Rebuke, which bumps my surge probability up to 5 or 6, and then a 16.
Okay, so we're up to 7 now
7. Yes.
on the probability. Oh boy. Oh boy.
No.
All right. That's it for that group of kobolds. This Drake's turn, and it is going to climb out of the hole. It's going to move 5, 10, 15. And it is going to make 2 attacks against Mazra. A 21 and a 24 to hit.
Those will both hit.
Okay, so they deal 9 piercing for the bite and 7 bludgeoning for the tail whip. Right. Then these guys are going to move up 5, 10,
Okay. 9 and 7. Okay.
20.
Sorry,
yeah.
delayed reaction there.
That's okay. And they're both going to make ranged sling attacks against Mazra with advantage each. So a 17 and a 22.
What am I doing here?
What's your AC? 18.
Yes.
Okay. So one of those sling attacks is going to hit, so please take another 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay. And it is your turn, Mazra.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Is this an action? It won't work. Okay, never mind. All right. She'll try and she'll attack this guy.
Which one?
The gator guy.
The Drake?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 20 to hit is gonna hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, what are you doing?
Smite.
Okay. Sorry, just helps me understand what you're doing if you narrate it.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't say that. And then,
Yeah.
I think she can, because she attacked, I think she can move out of that thing's range.
Okay.
I think she has the yes, okay. She can, so it can't make an on-op attack. So
It's with your swashbuckler, right?
yes. So she's gonna move there, and then she's gonna use her bonus, her secondary attack to go for
Your
this
second
guy.
attack, okay?
Yeah, right here. Since she's flanking. What the shit?
Oh.
That's BS right there.
That's
my
brutal.
that's my
What?
fourth one this session.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
That's really
Woof.
bad.
Possible. Like, damn.
Woof, I'm sorry.
So I she'll attempt to use her offhand, I suppose, as her bonus action.
Yeah.
If I roll a 1, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, that
you
didn't
just
even.
rolled the damage.
Oh, gosh, whatever.
There we go. We'll take the 7 piercing damage there, but 16, is that on this guy? Or the
Yeah.
one next to him? Okay. All right, yeah, 6 piercing damage.
That's it. That's all I did.
Okay, that's it.
Damn.
All right, up here, Foodle. Foodle, roll a perception for me.
Okay. God.
And it'll have to be quite high.
Okay. That is an 8 plus 13 is 21.
Yeah, not quite high enough, because you're like surrounded by enemies right now, and you're
then
like
look.
fighting for your life at melee range.
Then
There
luck enough
is.
for-
Oh? I don't know. What's been luck?
I can add a D4.
Well, it's up to you if you want to do it.
Yes.
Up to you. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Come on, baby.
add a D4.
3.
Ooh.
All right.
20.
Yeah, that is enough. So another sling attack shoots in at you. It pings off your armor harmlessly, but you almost missed it. But in the confusion of the attack, you managed to spot where the sling bullet came from, and it was one of the kobolds who was hiding in the reeds right here.
Nice, Kiona.
Yes. That was 2 sorcery points.
All
I had to
right.
dock them from my thing. I love it.
Oh yeah, the music's
I
picking
use
up.
my green
Music's
dice
picking
when it
up.
has to do with Poodle.
Oh, I love that. I do too. Got my green dice going. Oh, that's amazing.
is gonna become visible because this kobold left the reeds. You see it come out from here and dart up to here.
The other direction.
Does it get advantage on Mazra? Yes, it does. Pack tactics. What doesn't make a difference? 14 to hit. Rip me. Foodle, yeah.
Okay.
You can see that like they are starting to close in. You're starting to get surrounded here.
Now we decided, Ghost, that Foodle doesn't get advantage from flanking with the musket. He's got to get advantage.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's a melee only, right? So okay. Well, I mean, Foodle's gonna do what Foodle does. He's going to fire at this one above him. Oh, wait, is this one? What's going on with this one? And this
He's
one? Are they turning
restrained.
to stone?
They're restrained, turning to stone. Yes, those are my stones. Let them alone.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna kill him. I was like, no, we need a stone golem.
Those are my
for Golem,
statue
but
kobolds.
apparently- She's gonna be the big bad. Okay, so Foodle's gonna turn around and shoot at this one here. Let's see. Oh, that should not be at advantage. Sorry. So that's a 17 to hit the kobold up here.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. For 24 damage? Yeah. That's
Nice.
yeah, it throws. So what happens is it throws a sling bullet at you, misses, and you turn around like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2, like he has a shotgun without looking, just like that, and fires, and you just obliterate him. He's just a red smear on the yeah.
I have to say, during this whole thing, Kiona is just like, not enough. And she's circling around and just looking at all of the things around her and counting. She's like, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Which one's up? Oh god, it's this one. Alright, Foodle is going to use his bonus action
Oh,
to
no.
reactivate the bracers. What?
Just let him
Hey,
cook.
He's
Let him
gonna
cook Flutter.
He's gonna
My
use
sound
his
cut out, you
bonus
guys.
action.
Hold on.
Oh, that's what happened.
Oh no!
Discord, why do you do this to me?
Oh, you guys can hear us, but she can't. No.
Yeah. My best
Mom.
friends.
She's
Yeah.
an incredible gamer. She
Yep.
has an incredible sense of humor. She's an incredible actress.
Oh, no, we
Talk
can't
about
hear
her
you
now.
either.
Well, she can't
What
hear
are
us.
you
Oh,
doing?
shit.
You guys are
What?
such dickbags.
What?
Don't do that.
What?
Yeah, Flutter,
do you
you suck
mean?
so much.
What?
We were
Nobody
saying all bad
heard
stuff
any
about
of the
you.
stuff
Just-
you were saying. Just FYI, you were actually muted
damn.
for that whole entire thing. All I heard
That
was
whole
Flutter
thing.
is so great at something or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, we were
Calling
complimenting
us
you.
dickbags.
Yeah, she's like,
Wow.
you dickbags. We were just talking about like
You're not allowed to be
what a
nice
great
to me,
person
okay?
She is, how she's one of my very best friends. She's a great mom. She's a great game. Oh, you dickbags!
All I heard was I don't even know something about you being a great actress.
I'm about to give you
And I just-
anti-inspiration. I'm about to give you anti-inspiration for saying that to my good friend Cauliflumps. Nobody
All I
calls
heard was she's
Cauliflumps
a
a
great
dickbag. You could
actress.
call
She's
Wolf a
great.
dickbag. You could call Wolf a dickbag. That's okay. You know
Right?
call.
Striker, thank you for coming to my defense. This is how I normally react to these situations.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's true. The one time I resubbed to her,
I get
it was.
I get angry when people care about me, okay? I just...
Oh shit.
All right.
Oh, God, I
Anyway,
know.
Cauliflumps.
I'm so sorry.
What were you doing?
Foodle activates the bracers with his bonus action. The leaves swirl around Gimbleshot. He's gonna try and snaring strike on this Drake thingy between the two of us.
It's just a Drake.
Sure. Foodle knows that. All right, let's try it. Ooh. That's pretty good.
All right. Yeah, that's a hit.
All right, it's got to make a what is it? Strength saving throw or be
Strength
restrained as
save.
these vines shoot out of the.
8.
18 is what it needed.
Yeah. It got one of those numbers.
It's got half the set. All right, so it is now restrained.
Yeah,
and the
it
one,
is. It is restrained. Yeah.
The one north of Foodle is dead, right? Anyway.
Yes. This one right here? No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not. No,
That's-
it's alive.
What? Foodle
I thought you
shot
shot
that
this one that shot at you.
No. Foodle doesn't give a shit about that.
Oh, okay.
Foodle
Okay,
shot
okay,
this one.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah, okay.
Sorry. I apologize, guys.
No, thank you. Thank you for correcting me. All right.
Yeah, no worries. And that is Foodle's turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait, has this thing been injured, Ghost? Before Foodle shot it?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna lump on Colossus Slayer. There we go. Okay. Sorry
Okay.
about
It is dead.
that.
It was
Okay,
it was
that
hanging on. It was hanging on by a thread. You shoot it. It's like and takes one more at you. But you manage to dodge out of the way, and as it snaps at you, it dies, and it just flops and face plants into the muddy ground at your feet.
And as it does, the vines wrap around its body and pulls it under the marsh.
Oh, get out of here!
Ooh.
Get out of here with that.
I don't
That's
know.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's so good. Yeah. Yeah.
You hear
here
Kiona
for
hiss
it. I'm
in
here for
approval
it. Yeah,
behind
yeah,
you.
Oh yeah. And that is Spoodle's turn. He's just gonna move over here now that it's dead.
Ooh, pardon me. Mazra, you are surprise attacked from behind as one of the kobolds that was hiding in the reeds emerges. Takes a spear attack at your exposed back. Not good enough though. You managed to sense its presence just in time. Weave around, twist around the spear, just sort of under your arm like this. And then another one, Foodle, appears in the reeds right behind you. It says in Draconic, nothing personnel, kid. It makes a, oh my god, it's a crit. Yes.
That'll hit.
That is a 7 plus, not 4 but 6, because we're doing crunchy crits. So that is 13 damage. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
I got you.
He's working on it. He's working on it, Megan.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, if you're not gonna like this, because all around you suddenly appears, boop, 3 more, including the last dragon shield right here. It is going to make a attack against you at advantage with its 2 spear attacks at 12 and an 11. Sag. And then
Is that
yeah,
on me? Can I? Okay.
That's on you.
I have a question.
'Kay.
Can I choose to take the damage?
Even though I missed,
Yes.
I'll bite.
What?
You can always choose to tank a hit if you want to.
I want to.
All right. All right. Do it.
Okay. So
Are you gonna take both hits or one?
I'll take one hit.
All right. 6 piercing damage, please.
Okay. So what will happen is she's gonna use her reaction. Wait. Okay. I'll post it in the chat. She's gonna use her reaction.
Yeah. I feel like there's a magic item that's gonna yeah.
So
The roar of the fire orc. Yeah.
I've been wanting them to group up on me this whole time.
Yeah.
All the enemies has to make a dex save or take 46 force damage and get knocked back 10
Jesus.
feet.
What?
Okay, sorry. Within
Did you say
5 feet of you?
46?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna make their dex saves.
I don't know what it's against, but my spell save
Your
DC
spell
maybe?
save DC.
Spell
Your
save,
spell
yeah.
save DC.
Which is 16.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Okay. The first one saves. So this one saves. This one crit fails.
Oh, nice.
The Dragon Shield saves. So I have save. Jesus, here we go. Fail. Crit. It double critted on that. Double critted on that. Oh my goodness. And then fail. So we have 3 saves and 3 fails.
Okay, so if they fail, they get pushed back 10 feet and take the full damage. On a successful save, they do not get moved and they take half damage.
Okay. So
So do you want me to roll
10
or do you...
feet. 10 feet. Yeah, still roll. We're gonna move this exactly away from you. And actually, this one falls into the pit that you were in.
Nice.
And it is gonna take. Well, yeah. Roll your damage first. 20.
Not
Jesus.
bad.
Dead. This one is dead as it's hit with the. So you take this hit and you just like roar, and the stylized like orcish face on the front of your half plate like seems to come to life as this gout of flame roars out, and this maw, toothy fang filled maw of flame roars in tandem with you. Dead. I can't access
Fiona
the
likes that.
proper dead.
Also,
Fiona
roll the
really
distance,
This one
thank
is
you.
like
Yes, bow.
Foodle. This one hits you. This kobold hits you, and then keeps on going. You are knocked prone.
Oh
Yeah. But the good news is this one is dead.
shit. Oh my god.
At half damage for 20 damage, this one is dead. This one is dead. This one just went like, "Nyeh!" and like fell down the pit. And then this one takes 10 damage, but this one braces its shield in front of it and just absolutely tanks the hit, manages to take it. Here, have a fireball explosion.
That was
There you
so
go.
satisfying.
That
There
is
you go.
incredible.
That
All
was
right.
so good.
I love it.
Okay.
That
wipes
Kyoto
out
is
most of
maybe
its
in a
team.
tiny little state of shock right just then. She's just like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah. This one, actually, no, that wasn't part of the Drake's team. That Drake was this guy. So this guy gets to make its Constitution save, was it? Oh, it's a 1.
Turn to stone, my little pretty.
We're gonna say this one has completely turned to stone because it crit failed.
Yes.
So we're gonna give it 2 failures instead of 1. It was already at 1 fail, so this is so this one is finished. This one is turned to stone. What kobolds are left? Okay, this one is gonna make it save. That is a 6, so that's a fail, so it's on 2 fails. Okay, and they're gonna rush up 5. It thought about rushing up to Mazra and has just gone 10, 15, 20 and says, nah, we're going after Kiona instead. We're gonna melee Kiona instead. It does not get pack tactics though, because everybody around Kiona is dead. So it's gonna stab with a spear for an 8. This one is gonna stay right put and make a sling attack against Mazra at advantage for a 12. Kiona, you are up.
It is time. Kiona draws back her lasso, deposits that little white piece of guano into it, and tosses it out into the fray here.
Fireballs.
Toss it. It's gonna be. She is going to hit her her buddy that's gonna turn to stone in hopes that she will have at least one stone dude left. Hold on. I've got to figure out where to
You're
position
grim.
this so it's. You're
I love
grim.
it though. I fucking love it.
I
Or is it a
want-
20 foot radius?
It's a 20-foot radius. But
Okay.
I guess no, because I guess I don't want it to hit. I was gonna do careful spell and let it. I don't want it to hit that guy though, so it's gotta be down here.
Even if
it's
it
gotta be here.
saves, it's dead.
Yeah, but I want it to turn to stone.
I know.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, well,
if
this
it dies,
one's
won't
already
it, won't
stone.
It, that one's already stone. So if I hit
Yeah,
it,
this one's already stone.
it won't change. It'll stay stone.
I don't know how that.
I mean, this is like an explosion, right? So you could blast the stone apart.
But if it only just barely singes one side of it, it'll still only just have a scorch mark on one side, right?
I will roll to see if it survives. the
Okay.
blast.
Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, at level 3, clearly that's all we need here. Oh wait, why didn't it do it? Didn't it do it? Oh, the first one, probably. I mean, I'll take the second one too, but the first one's fine. The first one is in fact 26 damage.
Okay. Why are there two rolls? Sorry.
Cause it didn't pop up the first time, and I was impatient.
Okay. Well, we'll take the first
The
roll.
first roll is fine. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Now those ones are 2s, so that is actually 26 damage.
right. And I rolled an 18
Um,
for my wild magic that time. My probability is now up above 2 and 8.
Okay. Can you retrace that radius and hold it there for a little bit?
Oh yeah, hold on 1 second. It was. I want to say it was like right here. Nope, it was one above that. Right there.
Okay. Just hold it there while I do my saves. Okay. That one is dead.
Sorry.
Whoop. Save. Dexterity. That's
Chat,
how much damage?
Do you want,
26?
do you want there to be a
Jesus.
kobold stone statue somewhere in the land where Kiona turned a kobold to stone? Vote.
Snibble Spliff. That is
Snibble Spliff.
quite the name.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
So cute. I love it.
Okay. All right, Megan.
Right.
So a high roll benefits you. So we're gonna roll in your favor. Okay.
Did you get all the things?
No. There's a lot for me to roll. Okay, this is dead. Okay, so the dragon shield survived. The drake
Ooh.
did not.
Good.
These are dead automatically, whether or not they make their save. This one is like half stone and just gets blasted apart. This one dies. Okay, can you? There's one right here that dies.
I don't see
You
what
didn't
you're...
even see. You didn't
No.
even see it.
Oh, we didn't even know it was
you didn't
there.
even see it in the bush. Yeah, it was hiding. Okay, you can drop your
That's a
radius
good thing
now.
I moved it north then. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all of them. And I rolled a 19 on the d20, so your kobold statue survives.
Kiona has a stone kobold statue. A stone kobold statue, you guys. Come on. How close is it? It's so good.
That's pretty amazing.
Okay, I'm just gonna start deleting
Stone kobold.
some of these. The drake is dead. That kobold is dead. The only one that's alive is this dragon shield. Okay. Now this guy didn't get an action yet, but we're gonna move it on the same initiative order. We're gonna move the survivors on the same initiative order as this one, but they did not get an action this turn. So Kiana, once you end your turn, they're gonna go.
I feel. Is there any way I could help Foodle get back up without him wasting his movement?
No, because you would need to use the help action, which is a full action.
Okay. All right. Then in that case, Kiona will move so that she is helping Mazar flank this guy.
Okay. All right. These kobolds are going to get their turn. This one is going to get a spear attack at advantage against the prone Foodle. 16
That does not hit.
is a no-go. And then this one, 5, 10. It's going to stop there. And it is going to make a ranged sling attack against Foodle. At disadvantage because Foodle is prone, but at advantage because of pack tactics. So it's going to be a wash. For an 8. Does an 8 hit? Cauliflops?
Boodle catches it with the hand and chucks it back into the darkness.
All right. Mazar, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, she'll try and use that flanking. But one thing. Oh, thank God.
Oh!
Yes.
Crit!
Oh,
Nice.
there it is! Finally!
I know. Can I do that twice?
All right, jeez.
Oh
Now
my
remember, it's
God.
crunchy crit, so that 2 is actually a 4.
Okay.
And so you maximize the second one, Ghost, so it's
You
it's
maximize
4 6s on that.
4
second
6s, so 4 times
then-
6 is 24, so that 12 is actually 24.
Ah, boo.
So 6 plus 4, so that's 10. Plus 11 is 22. 22 plus 24 is 46. And another one is 47. Of course.
Is it alive?
That is a big time no.
Okay, good.
Let me just- I got my special. Here we go. I love that one. I love that one.
Right
It's
in
nice,
the jugular.
nice and oh
Kiona
yeah,
is so
Juicy.
turned on right now.
juicy. All right.
She's gonna climb right over this corpse and kiss Mazra.
Maz is a little bit like.
Timing.
Oh, sorry.
While Foodle is still getting stabbed at by.
Help! Help! Hello?
So with she hears Foodle going help, help, hello, and she'll since that thing is dead, she'll slip away from Kiona and use her second attack.
What's happening over there?
Kiona's starting to give off like crazy girlfriend vibes. Like, you know, the meme of like crazy girlfriend or whatever. Yeah.
That's right.
An 11 does not hit.
Okay, so she'll use her bonus to offhand. Look, I rolled four
Jesus.
ones. I rolled four
Jesus,
ones.
you've
I'm
earned
owed.
this. You have earned
Yeah,
this.
you really
you've
did.
earned it. That is exactly as is written there. So that is 12 damage. This thing is dead.
Nice.
As Foodle looking, you know, on your back, looking up, trying to avoid this, these stabs here. You see Mazur come in with like a second attack that it ducks underneath, and you just feel your heart sink. And then the follow up with the offhand just sticks it under its jaw, and it goes stiff and then falls to the ground. The spear slips out of its hands and like sticks into the earth, and you have to like roll away a little bit to avoid it. All right,
Foodle
Mazur,
says,
that is your turn. I
"Oh."
assume
Yes,
you're
that's-
out of
that's me.
actions.
Yeah.
Foodle, it is your turn.
It was a distracting strike. I get it. Anyway,
There's one more right here.
okay. Right. All right. Well, Foodle's gonna stand up and sort of try to get some of the mud. Oh wait, can I stand up? Oh yeah, there we go. So half his movement. And fuck it, he's going to use bonus action bracers and snaring strike. He's gonna fire at this one here.
All right, yeah. All right, I'll like do the strength save if you want.
No.
You fire a gimbal shot.
The vines appear and rip the kobold in pieces. Just tuck 'em.
Oh, jeez. So like the bullet pierces into it, and the vines like spread out across its insides, and just like just rip it apart as they grow out. Oh my
Oh,
god, that's so disgusting.
Kiona would kiss
All right.
Foodle too if she didn't think it was weird.
Because kissing Mazra at that moment wasn't weird.
Right,
You know,
that's right.
killing many things en masse maybe gives Kiona a little bloodlust.
All right, well, and as the sort of battle fury dies down, yeah, as sort of the rush of battle and that adrenaline rush dies down a little bit, you find yourself littered with corpses on all sides, kobold corpses on all sides from this failed ambush against you. One stone kobold statue. And now that you look around, you see, and you manage to position yourselves, and like basically all of this here is on fire.
Yeah. Kiona's like, she's happy it's
All
on
that is
fire.
on
She's
fire right
not
now.
mad. It's
Yeah.
all on fire.
Yeah.
She's like looking at it very satisfied.
Yeah. And I believe with your fireball, like some of this is on fire too, like right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking around you, yeah, this place is absolutely just a scorched and blood-soaked wasteland. You see like the blood from the kobolds, the sort of blackened blood steaming and bubbling a little bit, as the corrosive acid that their blood has become begins to eat into the ground. The bromoweed over here still seems to be intact, that the kobolds were digging up.
Oh my god, thank god I didn't fireball that area.
Yeah, anybody who wants to make an intelligence check as you reflect upon what just happened.
Okay. All right.
Intelligence, really?
Just intelligence.
8.
Yeah, just raw intelligence.
8. Yes.
Mazra.
Fiona and Foodle high five.
Yeah. Kiona and Foodle, you're just thinking of like, yeah, bad guys came and they attacked and we killed them. Brute force it. Mazra, as you're thinking about this whole ambush, you're looking around and you notice that there are pit traps everywhere, like the one that you fell in. There's a whole bunch everywhere. But they were concentrated mainly down in this area.
Because of the root.
You guys, Kiona and Foodle, I thought to myself, I need to place a pit trap like up here or something like that, and I didn't, and I should have.
Yeah.
You appeared in the one spot. You deployed in the one spot thanks to your good rolls leading up to this encounter, where there wasn't any traps around. But you notice that these ones that you followed were sort of much smaller and much scrawnier than the rest, and as you kind of investigate them a little bit, you see that they were like really malnourished and sickly, and it looked like what happened is the kobolds set up an ambush for you, where they took some of some of the people lower in the pecking order from their tribe, and put them into a position where they were bait to draw you in to this ambush situation. And so you've had a little bit of a preview of the cruel cunning of these creatures, that although they are small and individually quite weak, can actually prove to be quite a clever and formidable enemy in large numbers.
Yeah, seriously. Oh my god.
Should've
Kiona
passed
did
that
not
along.
get hit at all that encounter and take damage.
As
Yeah.
designed. That's great.
That's amazing.
Well, you would have had to Hellish Rebuke.
Oh yeah, she did take damage once, but not enough to make it. I didn't actually even subtract it, but I should have.
Flutter.
Wow.
Sorry, I was keeping track of
Wow.
everything else really hard, and then that one slipped
You know what,
my
Flutter?
look.
You know what, Flutter?
It's
I'm
fine.
rolling an attack. You're gonna take this damage.
I'm gonna take it.
4 piercing.
4 piercing damage, which is probably about what she would have taken with the stone.
You're
think it
lucky
was
I
like-
don't double it.
No, I know.
How dare
That
you
was
not
bad.
record the damage? that
I know. I know.
All right. Yeah.
I think it
So
was
there's
6.
the situation.
That sucks though, because that's scary. That's so scary, you guys. We talked an hour last night, Ghost Pepper, about the encounter that we're walking into, and this is just maybe a sliver of what it could potentially be. That's terrifying.
All right. Yeah. So you came here for the Bromer route?
Yes.
We should find that. Would Foodle recognize it based on a description?
Yeah. Roll a survival check.
Okay.
You got a description of it from Keller.
And Kiona did the nature thing to try to be able to identify it.
Oh right, that's true. Okay. So
Oh,
what is
yeah.
this? 15 plus 23.
23. Yeah. So you look over in the area where these kobolds were digging, and you find one of the telltale signs of the Bromer root, which is a small sort of purple flower, underneath which is this big tuber. Some of the skin has been flecked away. It almost looks like a big sweet potato, right? So some of the yellowish brown skin has been flaked away from the rough sort of hacking with their shovel and their bone pickaxe that these kobolds that were digging at it did some damage to it, exposing some of the white insides, the sort of white starchy insides, and you can see like this sort of medium viscosity white fluid from the inside, like the juices from the inside sort of seeping out a little bit, so it looks like it's been damaged, but not so much that, well, yeah, Kiona, make your nature check
Oh.
as you look at it.
That's with the book. 19?
What is that result? I'm
13 plus
looking
6,
at.
it says.
Okay. Yeah, so it is like you look at it and it looks like it's damaged, but it's in good enough condition to still use.
I think it'll work.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do this. And Foodle will gather it. Attempt to gather it.
Okay. Yep. Roll a survival check to try to gather it out.
Okay. Survival. Okay. Here we go. 14 plus 8, so 22%.
Okay. Excellent. All right. And so you have the Broma root here, as desired. Kiona, you are suddenly overcome with this just sharp pain in your temples, and I would like you to take 6 psychic damage, please.
All right.
What? Yeah. Yeah, we got it. Why?
I just got a real bad headache.
What? Just now?
Yeah. Just out of nowhere. Oh,
That's not good, is it?
no, maybe I just spent a little energy today.
That's true. That's a good point. Okay, well, I guess we got it. So now we gotta bait it, right? We gotta get
Right, we gotta take it back and grind it up and put it in some meat, I think.
Mm.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
Foodle,
let's
make
do
an herbalism kit check for me.
Okay. With wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now, because you guys were smart with me about the name of the root. Previously, I said you have to grind it up, but now you realize that you need to like squeeze the juice out of it. So you gotta milk it.
Oh.
My God.
Yeah, take
Okay,
that,
wait. I
cauliflowers.
think
Milk the tuber.
we have to milk this herb.
I'm not exactly how you do that, but okay.
Okay, well, we used to do it all the time in Lumbrel, so I know how to do it.
Did you and your friend do that together?
I mean, we used to milk
Yeah.
cows, but I don't know about those herbs.
You know, that's the thing. Saltar, he always said anything with nipples you can milk. I don't know if that's true.
Mom's just
Does
writing
the
this
herb
down.
have
And then
nipples?
I don't know. Does it? Does it, Ghost?
It's a tuber, so it's like a potato. It's like
Yeah,
a yam.
look right here.
Oh,
Just
like-
little point, the little eyes.
I thought those were the eyes.
Well, they're like innies instead of outies, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Fiona's
God,
like
what are you
taken for a ride. She's just like, okay. Foodle's the new herbalism guy, so sure.
Yeah.
He knows
oh
what
my
he's talking
God.
about.
He
Yeah, I
knows-
know what I'm.
he
I know what I'm
knows
talking
what
about.
he's saying.
My
Oh.
suggestion would be we could
Nobody
make
ever
like
told me that.
a press or something. I mean, do we want to do it here or do we want to
Oh, I
like?
think we should get back to some kind of safety first.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
Alright.
caught out here at night.
Yeah.
And as you say that, you hear in the distance. Oh, that's too quiet. Okay.
Like what?
Oh, that's better.
We should go.
Yeah.
Thalrexath, the Black Wind, knows you are here.
We're not here. Bye.
Bye.
And essentially what that means is that you are not going to be able to take a long rest. The clock is ticking. So until Thalrexath is defeated, or you are, you will not be able to have the time to take a long rest. You will have to make your way towards the dragon's lair. And so you're going to have a decision to make in the next session. So you were essentially told by Keller, and she pointed out to you that Thalrexath's lair is located sort of there's a I'm just gonna clear all my drawings, clear drawings in text. Okay, I'm just gonna draw you here a little rough map that essentially there is like a massive body of water, right? And then Keller's tree was like right there. You have one land route across to cross the water to the dragon's lair, which is in this hollowed out old dead massive world tree, right? We're gonna have the D for dragon, right? So
It's a floater guy.
that causeway is the only one there. And this causeway is where the main kobold stronghold is located. So you have a choice whether you go overland and try to sneak your way through the kobold encampment, or brute force your way through it, or you can try to go over water somehow. But you were warned by Keller that there are some very dangerous creatures living in that water.
Was under the impression that we were much further away from the dragon than I thought we were like miles.
You are miles. You are miles.
Like though,
but not like you're like literal miles, not miles as in a colloquialism for being like very far away.
Right.
You are
I was
literal
talking
miles
about the
away.
colloquialism. That
Yeah. No.
What about a short rest? To get
Short
through
rests are
the-
fine. Yeah, you
Oh,
can
thank
take
God,
short
'cause
rests.
I took a lot of damage that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to less than half health.
But yeah, so that is where we're ending our session for tonight. So
Okay.
you have the option for taking a short rest between sessions.
Okay, I will do that.
So you can do that. I would like it if you completed that before the next session. But yeah, and you folks can talk to each other, talk amongst yourselves in the intervening time until next Tuesday when we meet up again. Which path you are going to take to the Dragon's Fort. Each has its own potential risks and benefits. But if you could let me know, maybe a few days in advance, maybe by Friday, which path you want to take, so that I can make sure we've got preparations for you to take either path. But I'd like some time to make like more detailed prep if I knew which
Right.
path you're going to take.
For sure. Oh God, yeah. Okay.
You're a tricksy ghost pepper.
I have lots of stuff to tell you about about this little side adventure here.
Okay. Yeah, guys, we gotta get together at some point and
Oh,
decide.
for sure. Now we're like,
Towel Cape Brigade, we play every Tuesday,
once weekly.
starting at 7 p.m. Pacific, and we rotate. Oh, maybe I got the command wrong.
Ghost Pepper, I don't know.
Yeah, isn't that the command?
That is the command.
Well, we rotate.
What the hell?
Okay. Well, we rotate around all different channels, so to make sure that you don't miss a session, I see that Megan posted a link to my Discord, the Pepper Patch Discord. There's also Flutter's Discord and Collie's Discord, where you can go to see the we will post in our going live channels which channel that we're going to be on. But if you look at the stream title, if you look at the stream title, you will see there are links to all of our channels on there. So
Why isn't anything working?
What the heck?
this is why I've moved away from the Stream Elements chatbot.
Yeah,
is
what
that
the
like the
frack?
stream will reach a point where none of the chat commands work
What
anymore.
a pain.
I don't know what Stream Elements
Yeah,
issue is. Yeah, it is very weird.
It used to be
but yeah,
so good too. Anyway, sorry.
check out the title for the name of myself, Ghost Pepper, and all the players. Follow those channels. I believe next week we're on my channel. Next Tuesday. Is that right? I think so.
Yes.
Unless Collie wants to try
It is
hosting
the
again.
WOC command,
Hey,
but it should have done it.
I wish I could, but considering I get done with work, like when we're supposed to
Like,
start,
when
then I
we're
gotta drive
starting,
home
yeah.
and get food. Like, there's
Yeah.
just no way, you know.
Y'all are
Yeah.
linked on the title of the stream anyway, everybody who is here.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah. Towel Cape Brigade, thank you very much. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so
I
much for the
threw-
raid, friend, and the follow. My goodness.
I threw you a follow as well, Towel.
Yeah.
Your art looks really cool. You should check out Towel Cape Brigade's channel.
Oh yeah, I
For
need to
sure,
give
some
Towel a
really
follow.
neat-
Hold on.
I did.
Yeah, some really cute art on there. It's a little bit of a, I wouldn't even know what style to call it, but it's a little bit of like a cartoony, comic booky kind of style. I really like it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Super
oh my
cute.
gosh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really impressive.
Much appreciated, friend. Thank you so much for
Easy
joining us,
follow.
friends.
Yes, that
Do
was so much fun.
we-
And Ghost, thank you so much for running. Holy crap, that was such a blast.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for playing as always.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting up with my crap. Oh, by the way, speaking of putting up with crap, Woof,
What?
for that
What?
comment about whether Foodle frequently milked things with Saltar all the time, you can have inspiration.
Oh,
Oh my
my
God.
god.
That
Oh,
absolutely
my-
murdered me. That absolutely murdered me. Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
Look, she knows they were good friends. Like, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh
That's what
my
food sells,
gosh.
everybody.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for coming along tonight. I hope you have a lovely, lovely evening. Do we have a raid? Prospect? I know Voivode Kohutek is playing.
Voivode Kohutek is always our go-to D&D
It
raid,
is.
but we do
Do you
not
guys
need
know somebody
to.
that is elsewise doing? J Chili is also on.
Jay Chili's doing Visage. That's always a good raid. Just looking at a couple of the different channels. Yeah. Toddy Bear Contraire is playing Baldur's Gate 3. That is D&D adjacent.
True.
Demi D, your MC, is playing Tears of the Kingdom. So that's what's on my list.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the Voivode Kohutek raid. Just
Okay.
it looks like Joe is ending, so
Yeah.
let's do the thing.
Ah,
Yeah. Hopefully that works. Yeah, come along with us, you guys,
All right.
and do a raid.
VK.
Yeah.
Also, click the Saltar comment. Thank you, Megan.
Thank
Megan, you can have inspiration as well. Megan, I grant you inspiration.
Woohoo!
You could interpret what that means. Drink now. Tell Cape Trade, thank you.
Thank you.
I love that emote.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for coming along. I don't have a raid message. But thank you. You guys are amazing. This game is amazing. Ghost just blindsided us with not giving us a long rest before a boss battle, and I was not expecting that.
Yeah, take
that.
A dragon boss
A
battle.
dragon
Take
boss
that
battle.
Foodle with
No
like 17
long
attacks
rest
per
before
turn.
battling a
No
dragon.
long rest for you. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You.
What? She does have some
Now
raid
the
messages.
chatbot's working again.
It's fine.
Yeah, of
Look,
course.
come on. So come along with us. Thank you so much for coming
Just
along.
color
color
spray it.
Have a good
No.
night, guys.
Oh my god. Good night,
I don't have any
everybody.
slots left, guys. Bye.
Oh my god.
Oh no. How many